And I almost forget to put the translation bot in the chat. Welcome and congratulations, Core, for being first. I literally just got done stuffing my face full of food. Like, I just now finished eating. In any case, today we investigate the top 10 anime betrayals. As big of a betrayal as me not saying hi to everyone who's here on time. Such as Core, congratulations on being first. Mayhem, congratulations on being forced from Soft. And 2K, for also being first. Don't worry, you just started eating. Well, you came to the right place. Today, we look at the look at Peri. The story ended on a cliffhanger with her going postal and killing everyone, including me. So we're gonna see what that's about. But first, these modes opened, and we're gonna see what they are. Oh, it's this. We don't even get to play as Peri. Okay, I guess we'll play as Yuhi. We'll play one of these, get on with the story, and just swap back and forth, I guess. But okay, let's get right into it, I guess. I forgot how to play this mode. Alright, it's a point and click adventure. He has 60 bullets. That's a lot of bullets. Okay. This is the greatest video game. This is what we signed up for. I bet the people who play Nikke, the Goddess of Victory, are eating good tonight. Okay, what does her ult do? Oh, I don't know what it does, but it definitely makes things bigger. I win. Alright, that's enough of that. 60% more bullet per bullet? Probably. That's enough of that. What else? Excuse me? Game? Hello? Did the game just break on me? Hold on. Like, unironically, the game just freaking died. The game died! Alt F4. I actually had to Alt F4. Wonderful. That mode was so mode. It actually broke the game. Let's get back into the game. Very cool. Video game. Yeah, video game. What's Path Forger? Oh wait, this is the board game mode. Yo! Okay, we'll do that later. I want to play this story. I really want to play. I've been looking forward to this story for so long. And we're finally gonna get into it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Peri's being held against her will. And she got banged. A bullet tears through Peri's core without warning, sending her body crumpling to the floor. But she was the one killing! Her eyes grow dim. The vivid young girl just a moment ago now lies dead. A look of trepidation frozen on her face. Okay, I did not realize Peri would literally fucking die within the first 3 lines of the story. Okay. Okay. Then, everything plunges into a bottomless darkness. Great. Peri didn't carry. She really didn't. Well, thanks, old Neil. It's all your fault, I guess. How to do, please? Wait, is this a flashback or a flash forward? I don't know when we are. I don't know where we are, but we'll figure it out. What's with this music, too? I've never heard this before. Commander and Peri wander through the bursting marketplace, quickly striking a number of quality orders through Peri's connections. They're greeted by underground brokers acquainted with Peri along the way, right? Peri really gets around. She's the underground broker of underground brokers. I hardly know her.
前職の貿易会社のつてで闇ブローカーには顔が利くんです。
それにしても随分交渉に慣れてるな。
The price hiking game. I mean, that's kind of what you have to deal with in these underground markets. Everything's prices are skyrocketed. I almost said something else, but then I remembered I have to know my audience. Lamau, just spend more, it's fine. It's good for the economy, allegedly. Commander pats Peri on the head. The petite doll happily savors this brief moment shared between the two of them.
Did you know Sneakers first got their name due to being a quieter and overall more stealthy shoe that was made entirely of leather long ago?
Okay.
A lot of people attribute it being quieter due to leather being made of hide.
Hide 404 derailed a joke by completely intertwining it with a story element that isn't even part of this cutscene. Let's go. God damn it, Core. God fucking. Being tiny is not a problem. I can't believe this. Peri, that's a skill issue. In that she couldn't get close to the commander because she's too small. If you're small, you can slip through the crowd better than anyone. Ask me how I fucking know. God damn it, 2K! Dr. Jekyll was the best at hide and seek. Why? I can't believe you've done this. This story! I'm genuinely confused now. They leave us up on a cliffhanger and then they completely change the story. Is this a dream? Dolls can't dream. But I feel like this is a dream. Maybe we're all living in a simulation. So this... I feel like this takes place long after the cliffhanger. Yeah, I feel like they skipped it. They leave us on a cliffhanger, then they skip forward. I don't know how long. I can't believe they've done this. Or it's a lead-in. The only lead-in is the lead in these mags because Meg dumped 9mm Peri MP5. Oh my god, I love her. By the way, you lied about Peri and considering you played Cuphead. I meant Cuphead was not on the list of Peri games because Sekiro doesn't count, Cuphead doesn't count. I was only talking about Elden Ring and Dunk Souls, okay? But Thompson. She keeps mentioning Thompson. I really want Thompson to be in the game, but she's not even in the Chinese servers. I hope she comes eventually. That'd be super cool. Peri gazes over the winding market stalls and bustling crowds. A fleeting sadness crosses her face before she brightens up again. Literally me. Underground exposition. I don't know, we've been underground before. Oludnitsa, there's a name I haven't heard in a while. We're at an underground broker convention, basically. MP5 and 9mm? Nah, we go for 10mm. You know what I say to that? I say, fuck you. We go for 6mm. Yeah, I prepared it just for this. We Peri the MP5, chambered in 6mm. Let's fucking go. Let's get back to the game. What am I doing? I love this thing so much, oh my god. Commander, have you ever visited one before? Why am I reading it? She's saying it! For legal reasons, that was a joke and not a real firearm. 6mm is colloquially known as the airsoft BB. Plus, clear visible orange tip. I am Twitch TOS compliant. I read the whole TOS, and I know I can do that on stream. It's fine.
ここが大型集落なのも関係ありますね。
Okay, in other news, I have to show this. Give me a second. The way I put my MP5 down, it's like perfectly nestled here. I didn't realize I could just set it down like this. This fits so well. This like is almost natural. I don't need to attach my sling for this. Like what the hell? I didn't realize that it would just fit right here. Twitch TOS compliant until the change in rules overnight. Unless they retroactively change it, it's fine. Hey, look, Ness can have Peri MP5 in my lap. Yes, I am living the meme, even as we speak, even as we peak. I love this thing so much. Wait, can I retract this? If I retract the stock, nah, because then it digs into my thigh. The stock has to be out, sprawled out, full MP5. Let's go. Back to the game.
汚染が広まる前に建設中だったターミナル駅を中心に発展したそうです。
That was a lot fewer words than what's here. I thought like we were still here when she was reading.
住まいを失った人たちにとってそのまま利用できる建築物はありがたいですからね。今回の主催者はこの一帯を仕切る大物闇ブローカーです。
We're still exploring this underground brokerage. I hope we get something good.
かなり入念に用意していますね。汚染エリアじゃまず見ないカフェやジムなどの施設まで新しく作られています。
I'm just glad that in 2076 there still exist conventions for people to meet up at, even if they're underground broker conventions.
グリーンホワイトエリアのような政府エリアから来た一般人
Now what I don't get is if it's so underground, why does it seem so publicized and famous? Like you'd think underground broker is all like someone who operates behind the scenes, but so far that's all we've been dealing with.
これほどのイベントを主催するとなると
That's what I just said!
大物だな。にしても今回のイベントの名前はだいぶこう落ち着いているというか
We got calling cards because we're famous. We're John Commander from Girls Frontline.
確かメルクリウスのなんとか
Freddie Mercury, there we go.
メルクリウスの導き
Oh, she's here!
商業の神に導かれ馬を飼い
She's right behind me, isn't she?
ローマに繁栄をもたらす洒落た名前だろ
So this is Poludnitsa. You see her in like chapter 1 and then never again until now. Poludnitsa nonchalantly appears beside the two without uttering any greeting, as if she'd been tagging along this whole time.
ポルドニッツさんらしいネーミングだと思います。
Bruh.
イベントの名前はいつも主催者が決めてるので個性が出ますよね。
Wait, you organized all this? So this is your fault. Okay.
私もいつかは
Peri the MP5 wants to become influential despite not realizing she is one of the most iconic submachine guns on the planet.
それならエルモ号じゃなく私のキャラバン
Bruh! No! No! Don't take her from me! No! 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 She's not for sale!
ヘッドハンティングとはひどいじゃん。
そちらさんは約束の時間よりずいぶん遅れたんだ。人を待たせるのはひどくないのか。
約束
Kept you waiting,
どういう
huh?
ことですか？
Seeing Perry's perplexed expression, Poludnitsa makes a please gesture and hands the floor over to the commander to explain. Well, I guess I get to please.
ポルドニッツァは闇ブローカーの代理人だ。君が今回この市場に来たのは買い物はもちろん本命はトンプソンの情報だろ。
Oh, I wasn't done, but it's fine.
断れないね。適当にブラブラしても情報は入ってこない。まずはこの辺
I wander everywhere like a headless chicken. That's how I go to conventions. I only look at the map after something that I wanted to attend has already ended. That is the curse of me in conventions. Also, she's not the organizer. The organizer is Jacob Zeman. I don't make the names, but that is one hell of a name.
彼とはどの程度の仲なんだ？
How close are you? I don't know. Where's my rangefinder?
会うのは久しぶりだが、口は聞いてくれるだろうさ。
It's not close, but should be enough. That is not suspicious at all.
あちらさんのキャラバンはこの辺りでは最大の勢力なんだ。
This team's only been the fastest growing because of the rate they release the dolls to the game. Otherwise, it would be my team that's growing the fastest. Just saying.
どうやってこれほどの勢力を築けたのかは疑問だけどね。そろそろ約束の時間だ。商人は信用が一番大事なんだね。
Okay, I'm still curious why we're here. Like, yeah, sure, we deal with underground brokers a lot, but the only reason we go to underground brokers is if we need something. Why are we here? Just to take in the sights? Oh, hey, it's Valhalla. With Polonitsa as our guarantor, we pass by several guards and ultimately arrive at Jacob's place, the most upscale-looking two-story tavern in the entire settlement. Great. I guess we really are eating good tonight. What does that even mean? Also, this name's spelled differently. After seating Polonitsa and her company, Jacob snaps his fingers and beckons over his waiters to serve them alcohol. Only then does he smile and greet Polonitsa. This name spelling differential is tripping me out. And it's gonna continue tripping me out now that I noticed it. This is my passive perception at work and I fucking hate it. In the BG, Ness equals more. Huh? What? What? What is that even supposed to mean? Ness is more? I hate this.
それはこっちのセリフさ。まさか紹
my
介
teeth ready to
の
drink.
主があんただなんて夢にも思わなかったよ。イメチェンでもしたのかい？ホワイトエリアのお高く泊まってる連中と同じ乗りしちゃって。
I mean, he is dressed pretty fancy. Noticing Polonitsa's gaze sweep over his well-tailored suit, Jacob smiles. Look on the left side just above Polonitsa's shoulder. S equals more? That's not an N. Not an N. No, that's like a C. S is more. Because there's like a top. I don't... You could make it an N if you flip it. If you like rotate it 90 degrees clockwise, it becomes a lowercase n. Or a lowercase a because of that center line right there. Rubies? That's a Zelda currency. You want it? It's yours, my friend.
いいものには相応の対価を払う。あんたも服だけに金をかけたわけじゃないだろ。
Ass is more... God damn it, I walked right into that one. As the student surpassed the teacher? Kept you waiting, huh? Jacob waves his hand, and all the neatly dressed waiters reverently pour champagne into the guest glasses. Not paying close attention, one can easily miss the weapons holstered on their waists, and a glint of silver hiding in the shadows. Uh-oh. Hey, you didn't like my take on it? Take on me? Take me on? It's okay. This sign says even more actual than before. The letter N just doesn't exist, I guess. Oh, never mind. It says breaking news right here. That there's your N. Are you happy now? You could just copy this N and put it right there. Or this N. Open late. There you go. Take this N and put it there. Ness is more. You happy now? Ow, fuck. I bumped my hand on the front side of my MP5 and it hit my fucking knuckle. Alright, we're on this guy's good side allegedly, in before he's the bad guy. I can definitely see him turning into the bad guy. Your toast. Jacob gracefully raises his glass, as if celebrating the opening of a grand party. I guess we know where we're at. Breaking news. I can't believe this. Right, there's an N right there too. I'm not good at seeing letters, okay? The commander and Polonitsa also raise their glasses and take a symbolic sip of the champagne within.
どうなんだい？指揮官？ペリー？
Hope late. God damn it.
もちろんです。
Thanks, Perry. You may look like you're not old enough to drink, but you most certainly are. Perry. Fuck! Peri, who had been waiting for her moment, immediately takes a chance to jump into the conversation. She's a big fan. So when are we going to get to the fighting? God damn it! In a world where the letter N doesn't exist. Oh, sorry. In the world where the letter doesn't exist. Jacob's face fills with even more pride. Wow, butter him up, right? Broker? I hardly know her. If I broke her, I'd be very sad. But that might happen if I parry her too hard. Yo! She just gave him his number! What the fuck? I'm the commander here! God damn it! Okay. As if on cue, Peri hands over her contact info. Jacob lets out a puzzling chuckle as he glances at Peri's information. Sell misinformation! Sell misinformation! They'll never know! Peri briefly explains her request to Jacob. Wait! Are we finding Thompson? Oh my god. Oh my god! Okay. I like Thompson. Not as much as MP5. But I really do like Thompson. Jacob pauses, then eyes Peri with a scrutinizing gaze, as if assessing her worth. Motherfucker! She's priceless. Hey Talon, welcome in. Wait, Talon, did you see my MP5? My Peri MP5? Jacob chuckles and turns his gaze toward Polonitsa. I'm not sure if you were here last time, that's why. Nothing is impossible here as long as I wish for it. You could, like, frame that on a plaque and try to sell it to people as some sort of hustle bro motivation shit. An MP5? Parry this, you filthy casual. Yes, an MP5. Let's get back to the game. Don't discat me. It's an MP5. I love the MP5. Not with that attitude, we're gonna buy it. A smile on Jacob's face grows wider. Only now does Peri understand the meaning behind it. Pride as the biggest broker in the region, and perhaps a tinge of contempt. Wow, this fucking guy. Still, only someone truly capable can afford to display such an attitude. This reminds me of a conversation I had with one of my buddies, my pilot friend actually. To sum it up in one sentence, competent people carry themselves differently. The context of the conversation was essentially revolving around the Dunning-Kruger effect, how people who suck are super confident and full of themselves and trying to explain everything to people to make themselves seem like they're good at shit. But people who are actually competent, they don't do that. That's just how it is. That's why when somebody starts tooting their own horn, I just nod and tune them out. Simple as. Peri lowers her head in thought, fully aware that she's in no position to cover the cost of such intel. I mean, she does have a small and petite frame. And they did censor Ready or Not, so it should be okay, right? I just fucking went there, oh my god. More than one way to acquire information, like waterboarding by Guantanamo Bay. It sounds fun until you examine every bit of the sentence. Oh, she threw the Sama in there. Okay, that's how you know she's on my side. I'm also reminded of a phrase that I came up with. In many ways similar to how everything King Midas touched turned to gold. Everything a shareholder touches turns to shit. And I will die on that hill. I firmly believe that. Although Polonitsa's smile remains elegant as ever, the natural oppressiveness, ooh, that's me, in her eyes suggests she's used to looking down on him. Well, yeah, she's slightly taller than him. The relationship between the two doesn't seem to have been friendship, or at the very least, it wasn't a friendship built on equal footing.
誤解されては困るな。こちらの指揮官を私は大層気に入っている。欲のない人間は信用できない。
This motherfucker.
なのでチャンスをあげましょう。明日開催されるゼマンラリー。私の名前を冠したこの大会を勝ち抜けば、情報
I guess we're earning
どんな
points.
商品も買える権利が与えられます。
Wait a minute. Is this the prequel? Hold on. Because if this is the prequel, that would make sense as to why they would host such a tournament. Not just for fun and sponsorship, but because there's underground dealings going on and we are a bounty hunter. So of course, course, we're dealing with people like this. Very cool.
それがあんたの考えた誘致イベントかい？
その通り。政府エリアの提携先は実力のあるキャラバンを好みます。どんな取引も商品が汚染エリアで台無しになっては話になりません。
ルールは？
Screw the rules. I have green hair.
自信のある人は好きですよ。このレースは本来提携パートナーを選抜するためのものですが、今回差を広げるために
This man is violating TOS by making things fun.
パフォーマンスに応じて参加者には出張市場で利用できるポイントが付与されます。
Points in temporary currency. It's crypto. It's a fucking crypto scam.
の場合でも使います。
Okay.
私はね、金もリソースも腐るほどあるんですよ。本来値段にこだわる必要はないのですが。ポルトニッツァの友人であるあなた方にはつい期待してしまいます。
This man clearly did not play Girls Frontline 1. Okay.
見定めさせてもらいますよ。
Well, that was definitely one of the meetings.
なんだかホワイトエリアの商人のようでした。
White zone businessman. That's kind of an insult given where we are. Actually, no, it's not. Based on the things I've heard of the white zones, they're almost as bad as the yellow or even red zones, but just behind the scenes because the real monsters are human beings. Or something like that. A faint frown appears on Peri's face, seemingly puzzled by the earlier exchange.
ああいうスタイルなだけで根っこは同じさ。
昔何かあったのか？因縁があるような口ぶりだった。
あんまり勝手な言いがかりはつけない方がいいよ。今の皆さんは大物だし、向こうの方が有利。
How was that speaking ill?
イエローエリアの闇ブローカーと一緒にされたくない態度だったな。でも今
He is above those yellow zone peasants.
そうですね。手段はあるんですから利用しない手はないです。
Sweet, we get to take advantage of his connections and use him instead. Very
ヤ
cool.
クブさんは私たちの価値を見定めているんです。やっぱり商人にとってそれが一番大事ですよ
We
ね。
better be worth the price. Let's see. How much are we worth? I'd say maybe, okay. Obviously, a little more than 350, obviously. I'd say maybe $4 airport coffee and a bag of peanuts. I think that's perfectly fair.
早くレースに
And I'm talking about like one of those tiny bags of peanuts. Not like one of those big bags. No, we're talking about like the kind you get at like when you're in the checkout at a grocery store and there's all those snacks lined up because decision fatigue and they try to take advantage of that, but I've literally never fallen for that ever. But the peanuts that size. Anyway, we're gonna win.
私は遠慮しとくよ。もともと参加するつも
I
りだ
can't
ね。
believe we're rallying.
何か事情でも？
来た時に
I
見えな
just
かったか
noticed. Does she have a desert
外に
eagle?
止められた改造車が。
Look at this. That looks kind of like a desert eagle. I'm not gonna get mine out. Fuck it, I'm getting mine out. Where is it? Oh, a moment, please. I'm doing this. I'm actually doing this. Because why not? It's gun stream today. Oh god. All my boxes just fell over. It's fine. Damn my passive perception. Always stalling for time. Always. It's fine. No baseless breaks this time. So what made me think it was a Desert Eagle was primarily like the back end of it. It had the same hammer and the same safety trigger. Safety trigger, what am I saying? And just like the same general shape. It's just, except hers is black, mine is very large. This thing's fucking huge. Seriously, this thing kicks ass. Let's get back to the game.
もちろんだ。来るかいとサブリナ。部下の人形たちがすぐに見に行った。
You're too attached, Commander.
レース用なのか?
Are those vehicles meant to rally? I mean, it is a rally. What is this? The Dakar Rally?
そうさ。どんな改造が施されてるか分かりゃしない。忠告しておくけど、これは衛星都市で開催される行儀のいいレースとは別物。後悔はしないことだね。
I didn't realize this is gonna be a racing event. I knew I was gonna love the Peri event, but I didn't realize they would be specifically pandering to like at least 3 of my interests. What the fuck? Okay. The commander looks at Peri, only to find her with even more resolute expression. Oh. He's gonna win. Her dedication is admirable. We're going in. We're doing it. And he gave her your number too. God. That's how she really gets around. Is this one of them pick me girls? Did I pick the wrong one? I refuse to believe it. Well, it says shrugs and flashes the commander a resigned smile as she watches Peri run off. I guess we're in. We're in. Oh, we're not done. In no time, Peri and the commander reach the registration booth. The registration process is automated. 2 staff members are present to assist participants with any difficulties. Can't be self-checkout lines. She can read.
よく知ってる顔もいるがな。
Standing in front of the booth are the very same dolls from the Elmo that went off on their own. Sabrina, who spots Peri and the commander first, immediately calls out enthusiastically. Wait, Sabrina's here too? Okay. Wait, why are you here? Also, how are you here? When are we in the timeline? Now I'm actually confused. How are you here? Okay. I'll just take it. We'll fix the timeline in post. It's like the Zelda timeline. Don't worry about it. Why are you here too? Oh, of course you 2 are here. Wherever you are, she's there. That's just how it works.
買いたいものがあって、これで一稼ぎしようと思ってね。
Lamau, have you considered just having more money? With Peri's arrival, the registration booth becomes even more lively. Another group searching for the commander is able to spot him quickly upon seeing the commotion and weaves through the crowd to catch up. Springfield too? I mean, it is Springfield's event. And Peri's event, but... Okay. Springfield and the dolls of the Zakero Cafe approach from the direction the voices come from. Of course, Wawa's here. The whole gang is here! Everyone is here! Even Shark. Well, we got the Zakero Cafe in the rally. Okay.
大したことない。明日のレースにエントリーしようとしてたところだ。君たちもどうだ?
What the Zakero's gonna do is pour coffee into the Jeep, and that's gonna give it the caffeine boost it needs to win the race.
これが宿屋の主人が言ってたレースなんだ。
Yeah, it's not all about you, you freaking... Somebody bonk this doll, I swear to God. I always fly solo. Something... What's that Han Solo song? While mumbling to herself in faint frustration, she swiftly approaches Sabrina, who's indulging in her ice cream cones. Soon as the word leaves Sharpie's mouth, Peri jumps between the two. Wow! Yo! Get cock blocked! Yeah! No, you weren't. She jumped in line. That's what it takes to be first. You gotta fight for it. Peri does not concede one bit and continues to ask Sabrina about her partnership. Wait a minute! Wait, is this a parallel timeline? Well, She is a very powerful negotiator. I hardly know her. Sabrina, equally taken aback by Peri's earnestness. Hey, that's me. Hurriedly wipes the ice cream off the corner of her mouth. Easy game. Easy clap. Spots 12 MP5, the best combo. I have absolutely no idea what's going on in the event either. Well, I've been relatively closely following the Girls Frontline 2 events, and in my spare time, I do go into the storeroom lore and straight up read all those extra cutscenes. They don't always stick, but there's so much actual lore to this that I'm losing myself in the sauce. Watching from the sidelines, Spelka immediately follows suit and throws her arms around Klukai and starts acting coy. That is nothing new. Easy clap. The level of confidence she has is too much, if you ask me. However, she does have the skill to back it up. Spoiler alert, I was playing the new game mode last night, and I got V6 Klukai, and she is the reason I managed to win and unlock hard mode. It's fucking cracked. It's dumb. Next time she reruns, I might get her to V3, maybe, but that's 4 figures, and I'm not sure if I want to spend that. Oh, that's hot. That's hot. Klukai deliberately stares at the Zakero ladies in the distance. Team battle! It's not that I'm watching. I'm participating. That'll change your mind. I already noticed you. You're literally my most powerful doll. Literally. I'll even prove it in the refitting room after this. A coffee. The look on her face when she realizes I take black coffee. So formal, I love you. She really didn't say she wasn't in. Whatever he wants. Give me your necktie. You can't participate in Springfield, that's cheating. Most dolls have formed their teams and registered following the system's on-screen prompts. The originally tense rally, under the influence of such an atmosphere, seems like a recreational activity while on vacation. Okay, so this is after the events of the resort. There was a time skip. There was definitely a fucking time skip. Why would they do this? You leave it on a cliffhanger, then throw a fucking time skip. Like everything's okay. No! Why did Peri shoot everyone? Ah! Okay. Give me a good story.
ここで断ってしまっては野暮ですね。参加者の皆様にお知らせです。エントリー終了後、
Compass. It is a Zelda reference.
羅針盤ナビゲーションシステムのインストールをお願いいたします。
Okay, so the dolls, because they don't have driver's licenses, they're just gonna run and try to keep up with the jeeps. Okay. The announcement from the registration booth sounds promptly as the participants complete their registration.
ナビ？そんなのいらないでしょ。
You're just gonna be on your bike the whole time. A broker working at the booth pokes his head out after hearing the participants complain.
聞き捨てならないですね。羅針盤システムはナビだけでなく、すべての車両の位置情報と配達地点の共有機能。
Delivery checkpoints.
皆様の
Oh god, it's
レー
DoorDash.
ス状況の把握において極めて重要です。
それなら仕方ないですね。ところでさっきのアナウンス、もしかしてレースはこの後すぐなんですか？じゃあ急がないとね。そっか。じゃあシャークリーも早く
Who's left?
見つけないと。
Springfield?
誰にしようかな。
With Peri and Sabrina's departure, more and more dolls realize it's time to set off, and the bustling booth moments ago has suddenly calmed down. But who did Shark repair with? No one, cause time skip. At midnight, all the dolls have long gone into hibernation, either due to all the antics during the day or in preparation for tomorrow's rally. Except Peri, who suddenly boots up. I really like it when they use this terminology to explain their actions because they're robot girls and I love them. Peri weaves through the winding market roads gracefully without switching on any light, as if she's been long familiar with this place. She gonna shoot everyone again? After a good few turns, Peri arrives at an unremarkable corner. Very normal. Bustling of the fair in the distance obscures Peri's deliberately lowered voice. The shadows cast by the surrounding walls become her best form of concealment.
絶対に見つけないと。
Ein Thompson? Her mumbling echoes erratically in the dark of the night. Is she possessed? She broke! She broke! The broker broke! No! Finally, her voice stops. Checking the perimeter, very quickly departs. Around 2 minutes later, a hidden onlooker slowly paces over. Onlooker? I hardly know her. Springfield follows Peri's steps into the corner. Peri briefly stopped by, only to find a dead end with no one there. However, the place isn't entirely empty. Something's parked there, eerily out of place. It's a modified Jeep. It's a vehicle Peri prepared for tomorrow's rally. Oh boy. You gonna cheat? Oh boy. How are we gonna incorporate racing into the story? I don't know, but let's do an event. Let's try level 2 of the assault simulation. Oh, sweet. I don't have to do them all. In fact, I can't do them all. When does this last one open? 5 days? Okay, we'll do it next week. Very cool. Let's go ahead and... Neon Radiance? Why don't we use Ku Klux instead? Gains infinite ammo, 10% rate of fire, and extra damage. Okay. Cool. Let's play video game. Thanks, Ku Klux. Oh, I have to kill everything. Oh, okay. So they incorporated both modes. There's kill everything mode, and then there's don't let any enemies pass the gate mode. That's fine, I like that. It's a point-and-click adventure. When am I getting my ult? At least I'm using all my ammo. Ready or Not taught me how to use like a magazine-based system instead of a Call of Duty ammo system. And that's good, I think. Oh, I win. 45 seconds? Okay, that's fine. You know what? I said I wouldn't on stream, but we might as well go gambling. I really do need a weapon for Springfield because I want to use her, but right now I have no weapon, so why don't we go gambling? Hold on. I need to prepare myself. I know what'll do it. If I do an HK slap for luck. Let's go! I missed. You didn't see it. You didn't see it. You did not see that I missed my HK slap again, so it's fine. Let's go gambling. Wait, I didn't yell it! No! That's why it didn't work! Okay. Fine. It's fine. Scuff stream is normal. If we get a regular Springfield, that'll be fine, actually. Aw, dang it. Ah, dang it. Ah, dang it. Ah, dang it. Ah, dang it. That is not a regular Springfield. Ah, dang it. Ah, dang it. Ah, dang it. Ah, dang it. Well, that was shit. Maybe if I yelled it, we would have gotten better, but it's fine. It's okay. What I'm curious about is Path Forger now. We got time. I'm gonna be streaming a little longer than usual today because I'm streaming this game this whole freaking week. I do like the Path Forger mode. I really like this 100% orange juice mode. Wilderness tiles. Resets after landing. Or I could just get credits. Yeah, that'll work. Let's try this new mode. And after this new mode, we'll take a business break and get on with the story. Who's DMing me? Oh, okay. In Path Forger, entrepreneurs can compete with each other, earning credits to gain a higher position on the leaderboards. Stage features different competitors and stage mechanics. Before the game starts, you can select a form of path forging support, which cannot be changed after the game starts. During a path forge, you can move by throwing dice. Stopping on special tiles will trigger various incidents, which will allow you to gain in-game credits. Credits can be spent during the game to build or buy structures. Each structure has different abilities, and making wise use of the stage mechanics, path forging support, and building effects increase your efficiency of acquiring credits. During each path forge, you will be ranked by the credits you have earned and the value of the structures you own. Oh, okay. Path Forge will automatically end when all your dice are used or if someone completely goes bankrupt. In Path Forge Tycoon, you may Path Forge without being limited by your command dice. Reaching the appropriate place during a Path Forge grants credits when you want. Okay, so it does take into account your buildings and stuff. Roll the dice! I'm gonna clash with you, he, and I win, he. Wow, I absolutely destroyed her. Okay. I don't mind playing with you, he. Oh, that's mean. And I rolled nothing. Alright, let's... The illusion of choice. It's rigged every time. I'm curious how the scores are calculated, because last time I just held the most credits in one. Wow, how many ones do I get to roll before I get any... Wow! Very rigged, thank you. An extra 5,000 advantage is kinda cracked, actually. And she took her money back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's roll a 5. I'm sick of not landing on anything. Okay. Income from base stations. Gain 4% of your current credit total. Okay, that's gonna snowball. There aren't very many wilderness stations. You know what? Hold on. 4% of 1,400. That's like a lot less than 500. Let's do that. Quick mental math. I may have been wrong, but I doubt it. Because what I did is I just took 5%, which is half of 10%, which is really easy to calculate in your head. So let's just get base stations. Based stations. I do have a rather long and complicated history with 100% orange juice. It technically is my most played game on Steam. And unfortunately, the tragedy of Darth, Ness1228, and Smash does apply with 100% orange juice in me. It is what it is. Is this a shop that I can Oh, sweet. Why don't I get a signal hub and boost all my base stations? There we go. Yay! I got a shop. Buy the world, good fortune. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's also good. Let's use these cards. I'll take that, that's fine. I win, good fortune. That was some pretty good fortune. Okay, that's some kick-ass fortune, holy shit. If only I could bring this money in. Oh, sweet, I can speed it up even faster. Let's... I don't need to go that fast. Oh, it automatically uses itself, that's why, okay. Teleport to the nearest resource tile, that's here. You can just walk by it. See? We walked by it. We are kicking serious ass. We could just use this to roll a 5. Roll the dice and lose because we don't gamble hard enough. And let's go. And now we're back into buying territory. I'm sorry, Yuhi, but you are the weakest link. Is this additive or multiplicative? Yeah, that doesn't matter. Let's just buy a base station. Base stations. Actually, what I'll do, I'm going to roll a 4 and then a 1. That way I could maximize all my income. Yeah. No, don't buy that. Okay, she didn't buy that. How many base stations can I have? We're about to find out. So many base stations. That's dice. Dang it. We're on the last turn. Sure, I'll steal this from you. Because I can afford it. And she just buys it back. No dice remaining. I win by a landslide. Holy moly. Okay. Well, this cutscene made me cry. Main story made me cry. And the rest of the levels will be opened over time, so we don't have to worry about them for now. Let's go ahead and claim our rewards. And let's go ahead and actually demonstrate in the refitting room. Wawa at freaking almost 13,000 power level is my strongest doll. She is very powerful and I like Wawa. Unfortunately, Peri's way down here. She will be higher once I really get her going, but unfortunately she's stuck at 8,000 even though she kicked some serious ass in Platoon today. Hold on. Jamie, pull up my Platoon score from today. Here it is. Here it is. So, earlier today, during one of my 30-minute bathroom breaks at work, I freaking scored 2,004 points. I almost never break 2,000. I'm satisfied if I can break 1,400, which I usually am able to do. If I break 1,000, I'm happy. If I break 800, I'm fine. If I'm less than 800, what the fuck am I doing? I've only gotten less than 800 like twice, and that was when I realized I need 2 full teams for Girls Frontline. So I built up 2 full teams for Girls Frontline. In any case, it's almost time for a Bezos break. Almost. What can we do in 5 minutes? Pathforger still has something. Oh, right, the infinite mode. No, we're not doing that. Assault Simulation still has rewards for me. Let's go ahead and claim these. Claim these. I don't hate Assault Simulation. It's just... It's certainly one of the modes. By the way, Artifact Recovery was the mode I was talking about earlier. I managed to unlock Recovery Route 3, and I might make this a regular stream category because this is one of those slow burn daily roguelike types. As you can see, I'm this far in the upgrade chart. The upgrades only get more and more expensive as they progress. We're gonna be here a while. It ends in 182. It ends in half a freaking year. So, I wonder if this is gonna, if it refreshes over the new year and it starts over. That would be pretty neat, actually, if it was an annual event, because this is a very long-term event. I also like the visual effects, even though they're very simple. Just Groza holding a collapse piece like that, but it's unrefined. In any case, that's enough stalling. It's time for a freaking Bezos break. What am I doing? I'll be back, and when we come back, we'll finally do more of the Peri event story. In the meantime, I need more tea. I need to put my Desert Eagle away. This is gonna be a good break for all of us, so I'll be back. Don't watch the ads. Ads are gonna play, and you're not supposed to watch them. That's not why you're here. Apparently, a statistic showed that the average person spends 3 years of their life watching ads. Don't be that guy. Don't waste your life. These next 3 minutes are precious. Do what's best for you. I believe in you. You can do it. Don't watch the ads. Let's go gambling! As I forget to close out studio mode. It's fine. Aw, dang it. I distracted myself so I couldn't look at the lights, but it doesn't matter. I mean, right out the gate, a Spaz 12 is fine. But we already have the Mezzaluna, so aw dang it, aw dang it, aw dang it, aw dang it. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. We got 2 purples. I can't complain about that, but aw, dang it. I mean, I can complain about that. This, okay. It do be what it is. It really be as it do. Let's play the level 15? It's one of those. Okay. We're gonna take our sweet time with this. We're gonna be here a while. I already prepared myself for tomorrow, i.e. in the short time I had. I can actually stream long today, is what I'm saying. Rally's about to begin. Participants? Oh, we're racing. Here we go. Outside the crowded fair, an assortment of the broker's modified vehicles gather by the starting line, awaiting the signal. Above the track, an announcement repeats endlessly. Your score will be based. So it's Euro Truck Simulator. Very cool. Again. When I was younger, Game Boy Advance, I received a gift, a game called Midnight Club Street Racing, which I'm sure the console version's way better. The Game Boy Advance was set up like this. You had to pick your own route and get to the checkpoints, and playing it sucked because unless you memorized the entire map and all the walls and stuff, you didn't know where to go. So you just follow the AI and just beat them at the line after you win. Of course, you could accidentally take shortcuts if you were like me, not knowing where you went. If you just follow the arrow at the top of the screen, it'll mess you up because it'll run you right into walls. It just points directly to where the next checkpoint is. I used to play that racing game on your 360, though. I thought it was like GTA and was disappointed in what it actually was. I heard that same exact critique with Brutal Legend, where the first half of Brutal Legend plays completely differently to the rest of the game. And I can understand that. Thanks, Jack Black. Oh, elimination style tournament. So you gotta win. You gotta stay in to win. I avoid the rowdy crowd by the racetrack and reach the spectator platform next to the starting line. The participating dolls sit ready in their respective vehicles a short distance away, poised for action. Terry pokes her head out of the window and waves at me when she sees me get close. Sabrina, riding shotgun, also joyfully waves at me. I like the way she calls me that. Oh, you can't do this to me! You can't do this to me! Over on the other side are the 3 teams from the Zakero. Springfield and Centaresi are each in their own vehicle, with Macchiato and Sharkry together on another jeep. Noticing my gaze, Springfield flashes me a smile from afar, while Centaresi nods at me. Wait, why didn't they team up? Meanwhile, Macchiato simply glances at me before quickly turning her head to focus on the track, seemingly saying something to Sharkry. Why did they team up? This guy! I am this guy! I am him! I've been him! I will continue to be him! God damn it, it really is Nike, the goddess of victory. They did it. They fucking did it. She hit him with a who asked. Macchiato glimpses at the jeep to her side. Kukluk, with her hand on the wheel, returns a cold gaze. In contrast to the green-haired doll in the passenger seat who's bursting with excitement. The freaking opposites, I swear to God. Give me your orders! Your orders are shut the fuck. Okay, I was kidding! I was kidding! Bruh! As she proceeds to not be quiet, Elka closes her mouth and looks ahead intently with her rifle firmly in hand. Before long, she turns around and puts a silly face at Macchiato while triumphantly waving her fist. Bruh. Bruh! Yo, you can't talk shit about G11 like that! No!
間もなく開始します。参加者は位置についてください。
Oh.
カウントダウン開始。10、9、
That's a slow ass countdown.
8、
Bruh.
7、
Bruh. If you count like that in karaoke night, I am going to slap you.
1。
Oh god. Someone just got shot. A shot rings out, and countless vehicles are off to the races. And they're off. I could get my trumpet out, but it's too late. Before each race at the racetrack, I play a bugle call on my trumpet to start the race. People love it. After departing from the fair, the cramped cluster of vehicles soon disperse in different directions, each of the doll teams heading towards their planned direction. Before long, Peri and Sabrina's vehicles roll into a valley with Springfield and Sentaresi following close by.
さすがズッケロ。スプリングフィールドもセンターウレー
They're
スに
following.
食らいついてる。2台なのに息ぴったりだね。周りの闇ブローカーなんて目じゃないよ。
They're just built different.
うわ、あっちの闇ブローカー撃ってきてない？って手榴弾？そうだよね。
I guess it's that kind of rally. Lamau, just you're literally you have a fire control module. Just go bang.
普段はあんなにおとなしそうなのに、これじゃバレアグと同じだよ。
Wow. Now that's an insult and a half.
汚染エリアの環境とバレアグを相手に生き延びてきただけありますね。さすがに殺す気ではないと思いますけど。そうは見えないけどね。
And before, they're not pulling punches.
それもこれも全部隠しルールのせいかもしれません。
Yeah, hidden rules.
隠しルール？はい。配送タイムと商品の状態によってポイントが加算されるし、
Those aren't hidden
復活な
rules.
しの脱落制度まで設けてるんです。それなら相手の邪魔をして脱落に仕向ける方が得策です。
Yeah, that makes sense. Baseball, huh?
このレースの本質はセーフエリアの人間が実力のあるパートナーを探すための選抜ですから。
Wow. Okay, so it's all a freaking big conspiracy. Great. Just like how Formula One is rigged, this rally is also rigged. I can't believe they've done this.
でも今の相手ではスプリングフィールドさんたちを倒せませ
They
ん。
can't win because both Springfield and G36 are healers. Any damage they do will just get healed up immediately.
そうだね。
And in G36's case, it'll get healed before you even get hit.
絶対に勝てないもん。はい。
Thanks, heat recovery.
だからここは距離を稼ぎましょう。捕まっててください。
Floor it. Oh no, which floor? Okay. Who's... Wait, is this someone else's Peri? Did I summon a different Peri? Oh my god, it's 2K's Peri. Very cool. I used... Well, Peri's in the cutscene. Why don't we use the cutscene gang? We have Peri. 2K's Peri. We know... Actually, no, we're gonna use my Peri.
頑張ります。
And we're gonna use 2K's... Where is 2K? Where is he? Where is he? There he is. It's Springfield.
出撃。
I know that Sabrina is also in the
バ
cutscene.
チバチバチ。
And
い
G36
つでもどうぞ。
is also in the cutscene. The gang's all here. Actually... Yeah, that should be fine. Me when I cast your most powerful healing spell on your buddy before he gets hit by a thermonuclear bomb? I mean, was he able to tank it? That's the question.
ほら、危ないよ。
Oh no, that will not do. No. I forgot I was speedrunning shit earlier. We don't skip these. I am burning one of my rewinds just for that. We don't skip the ult animations in this house. We appreciate the animations in this game. That's why I'm playing the game.
ほら、危ないよ。
He did not survive the thermonuclear blast. Listen, it's the thought that counts. Also, the Spots 12 is a water
前
gun.
になります。
I did not realize Peri did AoE. Right, I did not use her AoE that much. I'm also so used to Dress Springfield that 2K having regular Springfield allows me to see her regular kit, which is nice. I'm wondering if I answered my own question. G36 is getting her summer outfit, and I am going to I'm gonna spill all my drinks basically when it comes out. It was one of my favorite outfits of all time in the bird. Okay, we take those. Peri and Sabrina continue their dash towards their checkpoint after fending off a few groups of elids in their path. However, shortly run into another firefight. The small jeep suddenly bursts out of the barren landscape and struggles to complete a hard turn upon the field. Several modified vehicles are in pursuit, with the crew aiming and shooting their guns at the small jeep. Uh-oh. They're out for blood. Under the command of their leader, the men inside the cars open fire. Bullets rain down upon the small jeep. Rip jeep. Just don't fall over, bro. It's probably the team of what's-his-face that's running the show. Rigged. Peri steers her vehicle to avoid becoming entangled, but the opponents does not seem to be in the mood to let them off the hook. The vehicle soon chases them, and the bullets start raining down. Sabrina, use your shield!
Okay.
Copy that. Real Call of Duty gamers. As Peri hits the gas, Sabrina stands up and fires back, forcing the pursuing vehicle to peel off and head for its original target. The small jeep that barely got some breathing room was once again sent scurrying under relentless gunfire. Sabrina looks at the encircled jeep in the distance with concern. I mean... Peri takes a look over curiously. A petite girl in the driver's seat is struggling to maneuver the vehicle amidst the hail of gunfire. I mean, you signed up. Don't do it! Peri clutches the steering wheel and glances at Sabrina. I guess it's hero time. Stick to the mission! You're on a mission! And before that little girl is the villain all along. On the other side, outside delivery checkpoint 2. Oh. Well, I guess we're under fire. Without warning, a bullet whizzes past the window. Valkyrie sends the wheel flying and the jeep drifts in an arc across the sand. However, more bullets start flying towards them from far away. First of those bullets is a silver-haired doll, her countenance cold and her gun raised. The black jeep rapidly approaches their position. Macchiato grabs her gun to fire a few warning shots at the wheel of the adversary from the front passenger seat. However, the silver-haired doll is already prepared for such a response and sharply whips the jeep around, avoiding the incoming fire. A green-haired doll fires another volley of bullets from the newly exposed side window. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Shit! 416! You don't get in the way of 416. You simply do not. Macchiato fires back defiantly, directing all her bullets at the fuel tank of her opponent's vehicle. Fortunately, Kukluk anticipates the counterattack again and dodges it with another swing. Her expression turns grim as she returns fire. What happened to her motorbike? So this takes place probably some decent amount of time after the resort mission. Okay, there is a gap in the story, and if it doesn't get explained in this story, I hope it gets explained in the next event, because you can't just leave a cliffhanger hanging that long. What the fuck? So everyone must have lived, even though Peri killed everyone. Unless this is all a dream. It might be a dream. Macchiato raises her rifle and fires again. Oh! Wise man once said, spite is a great motivation. You shut the fuck! Taking advantage of Macchiato's momentary lapse in concentration, High 404's bullets strike the door of the vehicle while their black jeep rapidly approaches and slams into Macchiato's vehicle. Kukluk then keeps her jeep parallel to Macchiato in a show of force. It's personal now! No, I don't want spite at all! Yo! This man! Two vehicles quickly pull apart again, muzzle flashes bursting between them. Oh no, your accuracy is shit! What is the cargo anyway? Cargo vroom, not boom. Okay, we're serious now. Meanwhile, back at the freaking broker area, it's me. Several hours after the start of the race, one team after another finally reaches the finish line. Peri and Sabrina's vehicle is in the lead, barreling into the resting zone, with Springfield and Sentade's vehicles following close behind. Wait, did they save the girl? Sabrina jumps out and grabs Peri in celebration as soon as the vehicle stops. We parried the other vehicles and won! We got points, yeah! I will die if I go there, even though I'd love that. I personally would like to try open desert driving. I'd flip the fucking car though, which is not good. Springfield and Sentadesi also approached during the conversation. Also, how come she didn't team up with G36? I'm shocked. By the way, I can confirm that after a race, people are actually this good to each other in the pit lane after the race. I know I've done it too. Like, if I've had a really good battle with someone, we get up and we like fist bump and it's all like, yo, that was sick! Doesn't matter if I won or lost. It's like, it's the spirit of the sport. Tomorrow? Oh boy. The group chatters as they head for the registration booth. I follow behind them, but can't help looking back at the racetrack. As broker teams continue rolling in, certain figures are still nowhere to be seen for some reason. Uh-oh. I'm waiting for the rest of the dolls. They're out there fighting, or they're stranded, or they're dead! A minor scuffle. Disqualified! Bruh, Lamau. That's actually funny. Kukluk going out like that. That is a very apt description. Lovable troublemakers. That's me. Shortly thereafter, the participant scores are logged into the system by the staff. Peri sighs in relief after seeing the string of numbers behind her name grow in digits. Peri likes to grow. No, it's day one. Peri looks up and realizes the host of the event is standing right before her with a smile. Yo, he's standing right in front of me, isn't he? Jacob now seems far more friendly, unlike the subtle arrogance he displayed yesterday.
大活躍でしたね。噂になってましたよ。
Oh, we have demonstrated the might of Peri MP5. Today is a good day.
いえいえ、そんな。今のポイントで師匠の情報と交換できますか？
聞くと思いました。ですが残念ながらまだ裏取りが必要です。貴重な情報はそれ相応の対価が求められる。
Oh no, she has to prepare. Uh-oh. And before we have to fight.
裏取りが必要ということは手がかりはあるんですね。あとは私でやりますので、今日のポイントと足りなければ私
He just wants the leads.
申し訳ありませんが、生半可な商品を提供するつもりはありません。
A man of quality.
引き続きレースに参加してください。ポイントが多ければ多いほどこちらの手札も増えますよ。
She knows that.
そうですね。
He's so
わかり
disappointed.
ました。
Hey, King Shadow Raven, welcome back. Good to see you, man. I hope you like MP5 because we're gonna parry the MP5. You know what, actually? Ooh, you've arrived. Oh yeah, well, parry this, you filthy casual! Right. Stuck. It's fine. Welcome back to parrying MP5s.
ペリーさんなら分かっていただけると思いました。では、健闘を祈ります。
So, really quick, to catch anyone up to speed who missed the first part of stream, they did a time skip from the my mind was still on the last line on the screen, don't worry about it. From the way the part 1 ended to the way part 2 began, there is Peri the platypus. Yes, actually. I swear, I would actually be disappointed if y'all were not frequently making Peri the platypus jokes or similar. I was making them all the fucking time. Peri's shoulders suddenly slump down as she watches Jacob walk away. I sigh silently and pat her gently on the shoulder. On the shoulder this time. Okay. Development. Nest the nest? What does that even mean? What?
ですよね。ありがとうございます、指揮官様。
She calls me Shikikan-sama. I fucking can't. This is bird nest. Every bird I touch dies. I'm gonna meet Corvid at Offkai. I'm gonna high five and be like, shit. And it's okay. A murder of crows is a real terminology. Harry perks up again and nods, clenching her fist in the process.
じゃあ私はこれから準備に。すみません。
Wait, is that the little girl we saved? A young girl with an overstuffed backpack squeezes her way through the crowd and grabs onto Peri. Who the fuck are you? He wipes the grime off her face and grins at Peri cheerfully.
ペリーさんですよね。アミンダって言います。
Aminda.
レース中はありがとうございました。
So that is the girl they saved. Click to add your text. Oh my god. She's literally me. For real, for real. Holy shit. Okay.
あなた
Except she's not.
強豪チームに目をつけられてた。
Wait.
そうです。弱小チームを狙うなんて卑怯ですよ。
She has a full sprite and everything. It's a German anime girl. I mean, so is Peri. The MP5's a German gun. So, I just want to know, why do you have this telescope-looking sight thing on the side that you have an eye patch that you can't see? That seems a bit counterintuitive. Wouldn't you have it on the other shoulder so you could actually look through it? I mean, just saying. With the 3 lightning strike. Oh shit, yeah, I see it. And a 3-leaf clover. Very cool. I also just noticed the heart headband. What the hell is this girl? I've never seen her before. She's not on the IOP wiki, so she's not a doll, at least in the Chinese server. She's probably a character exclusive to this event. I'm sure she'll give us something nice later in the event, maybe. It's the deplorables! There's a joke to be made there, but it's not 2016. What is it with giving everyone your numbers? How is it so easy to get a girl's number in 2076? What the fuck? She must be part of the SS. I can't believe you've done this. Thompson. I would really like for Thompson to be in the game, but so far there's been no sign. Aminta suddenly freezes. She stares ahead, rubbing her eyes in disbelief. Her eye, you mean? She has an eye patch! I follow her gaze, only to see Jiang Yu dragging Jia Hui at a full sprint towards us. Wait, why are they here? They have also come to participate in the fair after handing over their duties to Mekti and Andalus. Eventually, Jiang Yu seems to be the one more enthralled by the bustling fair. Without Diane's supervision, Jiang Yu has spent the entire day strolling through the dazzling rows of booths. Because of this, the two of them did not attend the rally race. Welcome to Berlin, Ness. Welcome to Dubai. I think this is the first time I've actually heard her in this game. Maybe. Normally she's not voiced. It was a Spec Ops reference, don't worry about it. Wait! You know it! Okay. Yeah, wait! I've locked myself into saying it that way. I can't not say it. It now feels wrong to not say her name that way. And it's so fucking stupid, but I've locked myself in. I have made my bed. It is time to lie in it, even though that phrase is silly. Aminta rushes over and gives Jia a tight bear hug. Friends! Aminta, the SSS officer. Is that an Angel Beats reference? Jia wipes a tear off Aminta's face as the corner of her mouth rises to a stiff yet heartfelt smile. She can barely smile, but she's doing it. I can't believe it. Everybody's meeting up at this broker convention. This is 2076 Off-Kai, everybody. Let's fucking go. Jia introduces her companions to Aminta one by one. Oh, my tea's ready to drink. Lemon ginger this time. Really clicked with. Well, it's me. I click. I mouse click. I MP5 click. That is... Normally you're more direct than that, but okay. Ja looks at me and coughs awkwardly before switching the conversation to another topic. You can't just join mid-race. You missed the sign-up period. Friends. There's a weird off guy if we have an eye patch looking SSS officer and a depressing Jia. Listen, Jia isn't exactly the depressing one. You want depressing? You should talk to Chris Vector, i.e. literally me, but not. Seeing that Jia demeanor stays somewhat grim, Aminta tugs on her hand. Oh, not the right hand. A strong, independent broker. Even though her team is weak! Ooh, Ida who? Oh. Wait! Who? I need to know, it's important! Hey, I'm the broker. You know how? You won't find someone broker than me. God damn it, Tuka! Fuck! Okay. Okay. That's fine. Wait a minute! That's the shotgun! Fuck! Aminta looks at me and suddenly hits herself on the head. Yeah, that's me. That's me. It's all me. Type 97. This off-kai is what you call the poorhouse of off-kais. It is an underground broker convention. Alright, all the Chinese dolls know each other. As an Asian, I can safely say that in any community, all the Asians just know each other. I can say that. I'm allowed to say that. Oh shit. Everyone, normally when everyone talks about me, they always talk like shit, but it's fine. It's okay, the agreement has been lifted. Amina looks at me and the surrounding dolls, a bit baffled. I guess Quinoa Bar and Grill is going to be added to the dolls list. Okay. A new powerful doll? Why don't you just join the Elmo? We could use another Mei Ling. Amina seems to have something else to say as well, but a ringtone suddenly erupts from her pocket. She jumps around as she tries to take out her terminal. What agreement? The Blitzkrieg? Yes! So the lore is that at the end of Girls Frontline 1, the commander, i.e. me, signed an agreement to essentially give all the dolls freedom, but in return, he can't be with them at all. So he basically did the whole Jesus Christ thing where he sacrificed himself for the greater good of everything he cared about. But if he happens upon a doll in passing and it's work related, then it's fine. So that's the loophole that we're going with. That's basically the incorrect summary of what the agreement is. It trips me out when I hear the katakana pronunciations of the Chinese names. Especially the way I say them. Mina scurries away. After her departure, Peri soon takes her leave in preparation for tomorrow's race. Zhang Yu and I return to the fair for a quick gander before we each go our ways. Bruh, literally me at karaoke nights. I'm getting better at not drinking too much during my karaoke nights. After parting ways with Jia Hui and Zhang Yu, I unexpectedly ran into Polonitsa and got dragged into a tavern to discuss business. It was already well past midnight by the time I left the tavern. Most of the booth has closed, and the bustling fair had fallen silent with nary a presence, where the night is lit only by the flicker of dim lights. I slowly make my way back to my quarters while cradling my head. I seem to catch a faint, unintelligible mumble coming from a secluded alley. So basically, the commander's manual labor for the dolls, and when he gives up, he gets whack. Yes, but actually no? Oh no! Tinnitus! It's Peri! Peri, we need to get her! I follow the voice into the alley, only to see a silhouette resembling Peri rushing out and immediately disappearing into the darkness of the night.
Peri?
Used as I am, look back at the direction she came from. In the dimly lit dead end, very cheap Peri used for the rally race quietly sits there. Peri, we want your platypus. You want the platypus? You're just gonna get... You're gonna get plates full of 9mm. Just as I'm about to inspect the vehicle, another voice sounds from right behind me. No. Business! We do a little drinking. Springfield! Make me a sobering drink. It's the British American doll, Springfield. Listen, she's very American. You don't get more American than this. I have a friend that looks like this. She lives in Great Britain. That is not helping my case at all. She doesn't look American. Listen, the Springfield M1903 rifle, it's hard to get more American than that. Come on. As I attempt to step into the alley to inspect it further, I trip over a stone slab protruding from the ground and almost fall over before Springfield manages to catch me and help me up. She would look more American if she had the gun in her hands. She hasn't voted for Republicans of Exilio. Bruh!
指揮官、今夜はもうお休みになった方がいいかと。ペリーさんには明日聞きましょう。
Harry's not gonna talk about this as a secret.
そうだな。
I am indeed exhausted after all that drinking with Polonitsa, but I still can't shake that sense of unease.
こんな夜中に何しに来たのやら。心当たりはないか？いつもと様子が違うとか。
Peri does hold her secrets. She's an underground broker. Springfield ponders for a moment and raises her eyes calmly.
ないですね。車の様子を見に来ただけかもしれ
He's
ません。
cheating. He's
こだ
cheating!
わってましたから。
そうか。早く見つかるといいな、トンプソン。
S1228TM? I guess I'm trademarked now. This is
寒
fine.
くなってきました。お部屋まで送ります。
Well, I'm reminded of a night that I got super drunk in college, and I somehow at around I don't know when I went stumbled back to my dorm room. I drank way too much at the bar, and the next thing I know, it's 4 a.m. and I'm vomiting in the toilet. But hey, I somehow made it back alive. Needless to say, I didn't do that again. Still concerned about what occurred last night, Springfield and I decided to pay Peri an early visit to see if she needed any help, or at the very least some comfort. However, Peri's room appears to be empty, with no sign of her anywhere.
もう会場に行ったのか？
You left this early to head to the track?
昨日は
I
激戦
mean,
でしたし、
she needs to prepare,
念入りに
unless she
準備
didn't
して
come
いるんでしょうね。
back. Uh-oh.
そうか。私たちも行こう。
Oh no! What if Peri's missing? I'll be so sad.
作戦完了っと。
Boss 12 jump
覚え
scare.
なきゃ料理が冷めちゃう。
Okay. King Shadow Raven, what you're about to see, I'm going to show you just how American Springfield really is. Check this out. I was experimenting, okay? Where is it? Where's hers? This one. Okay, here we go. Wait, I need to get out of the preview screen, get back into the regular screen, because when I do this, America! Okay, put the dress back on. Please put the dress on. I love this dress. Holy shit. It's so good! I also want the actual rifle, because this is a piece of shit. So she's Canadian. Motherfucker. Okay. Okay, let's... You know what? Just for that, let's go gambling! Let's get it! We didn't get it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. If we got just the regular rifle, I'll be kinda happy. Aw, dang it. 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 Aw, dang it, they're teasing me. Aw, dang it. Fuck. Aw, dang it. Wow, okay. They teased me with these two and then hit me with a fucking purple Sharkery rifle. That sucks. We're into soft pity, medium, almost hard pity territory now. This is so sad. Can we get 30 likes? Man isn't Irish. He's not so lucky. I lost both 50-50s. Let me show you this shit. I lost Springfield's 50-50 and had to pull for her guarantee. I lost Peri's 50-50 and had to get her guarantee. I swear to fucking God, if I lose the 75-25 on the weapon, I'm gonna cry. This sucks. I'm running out of premium currency, but we're not running out of story content. Let's go. Also funny you should say that. I am part Irish, but it doesn't work. That's not how it works. As Springfield and the commander arrive at the track, Peri, who is stretching next to her vehicle, greets them with her usual cheerful smile and enthusiastic hand waves. He's up to something. She's up to something.
調子が良さそうだな。 ゆうべはちゃんと準備したんだな。
絶対に勝てるルートを一晩かけて割り出しました。
Something's gonna go wrong. You can't be this confident.
待っててくださいね。すぐに戻ります。
Whenever I'm confident in anything, like genuinely confident, it immediately turns to shit. This has conditioned me to not be confident in anything. Because every time I feel confident about something, I fucking die. Peri becomes Godzilla? Might as well. That's probably gonna happen later in the story.
一晩で地形を把握されたのですか？すごいですね。
She has a good neural cloud, what can I say? Look how big that forehead is. That's where the neural cloud is.
待ってくださいよ。
Springfield's so sneaky.
すみません。ですが、配送地点が変わらずとも、汚染エリアは常に危険と隣り合わせ。
She planted elids along the path just for you.
わかりませんから。
大丈夫です。サブリナさんと一緒なら今日のレースも勝てます。そうだね。
Yuppers.
ところで今日は私たち以外はスプリングフィールドとセンターレーシーしかいないんだね。
Right, because Wawa and Kukla got eliminated in a very funny fashion. Sabrina looks around the track.
あれ、確かに脱落してもレース会場には来るはずなのに。
Wait. If you've been eliminated, you can't participate. Why would you be around? Just Lamau.
シャークリーさんもいつもスプリングフィールドさんについてきて。
I mean, yeah, I guess they could hang around the paddock. Amidst the duo's confusion, Springfield offers her explanation.
シャークリーさんをお探しですか？
So Spring is part British Canadian, since you can't prove she's American, motherfucker. After all these cutscenes, remind me to pull up her bio.
はい。ちょっと心配で。
I will pull up her lore. Springfield smiles wryly.
昨日のレースでクルカイさんとマキアートさんの争いに巻き込まれる形で脱落しました。
Bruh, eliminated by association. That's funny.
今は部屋で拗ねています。
You get what you fucking deserve!
クルカイさんたちも同じ理由ですか？
マキアートさんはポイントが稼げなくて拗ねていましたが、クルカ
She
イ
didn't
さん
score
の
enough
方は
points. She didn't score any points!
センターレイシーさん、何か知りませんか？
今朝
D3 my love it. Oh my god.
のですがいませんでした。彼女の性格的におそらくトレーニングかと。
Emergency training session. It probably involves blowing up various things in the desert.
そうですか。
The lore's probably going to be Springfield having her way with the commander. Actually, that could be arranged. We can do more lore after this. I wouldn't mind that. You better go and reassure them after all this. Why am I reading the lines? They're saying the lines. Normally, I'd be reading their lines because the voice acting's doing it for me. I'm like, fuck it. I'm yapping. Hope you know Japanese.
ああ、始まっちゃいます。
お手柔らかにお願いしますね、ペリーさん。
Fine, I'll sit up. Wait, if I sit up, how am I gonna put the MP5? Hold on. Wait. I'll figure it out. I must... Okay. If I sit up straight properly, right? If I hook the stock to the edge of the chair here, if I... No, because I have to be centered. That is going to weigh... The magazine is gonna weigh on my crotch. Wait, what if I take the mag out? That is so much worse. Oh my god. Meg stays in during stream. Okay. Well, I'm honoring your redeem by sitting up straight. I hope you're happy. Unfortunately, wait, what if... I learned from last time. Getting sack tapped by my G36 means I can just rest this right here. No, I can't. This is so sad. Do I have to put it away? I don't want to put it away. Oh. This is literally what I'm streaming for. Wait. What if... I could... What if I did this? Oh, that's boring. I can't believe you've done this. This is what the stream has come to. Okay. I'm sitting up properly with good posture. At what cost? While we're here, I might as well. I love HK slapping this thing so much, holy crap. Raven 5 now. Why do you get 5 points? What the fuck? That's dumb. That gets 1 point. You only did 1. That's 1 point. Why did you score 5? What arbitrary decision gave you 5 points? This is the moment of all time. Posture? I hardly know her. That's it. Okay, you know what? Let me set my rag out because I'm paranoid about... It just feels more comfortable. There we go. It's a lot easier to set it there. It's not my fault, it's Mossy Nugget's fault. She's not even a Mossy Nugget. Okay, let's get back to the game. Thanks for making me sit up straight. The true Russian of Exilium. What about the other Nugget? Or Papasha? I love Papasha.
それでは行ってきます。
After some brief greetings, Springfield and Sentaresi turn to their own vehicles. Perry, on the other hand, does not immediately embark on hers. Turns around and looks at the commander with an intense stare.
指揮官様。
Uh-oh.
ん？まだ行かないのか？
励ましてくれますか？ちょっと緊張しちゃって。
Here it comes. Here it comes! This is the moment... I can't say it's the moment we've been waiting for, but it's definitely the moment I've been waiting for! Fucking finally! I've been waiting all of it for something like this! It is finally time!
繰り返します。
Motherfucker!
者は位置についてください。
We gotta be quick! Ignoring the announcement, Perry stares at the commander.
大丈夫だ。どんな結果になっても、私はここで待ってる。
Mossy Nugget is the only sniper character that actually fits with her origins, unlike Springfield, who dressed like she went to France. What? What do you mean? Also, does your name not show on my screen? Is my chat broken? Hold on. Let me get an in chat. I can't believe it. My chat's broken.
今度こそ絶対に勝ちますから待っててください。
We're gonna win. She sounds so... She's crying! Just fix chat, Lamau. I don't want to have to find a different chat plugin. I'll have to go into this chat plugin after stream and see what's going on.
よしよし。たかがレースでしょ。
That's 2 people now that
緊張し
have
なくてもいいじゃん。
had their chats not appear on stream for some reason.
行きましょう、サブリナさん。
It's okay, I try to reach chat anyway. Perry waves at the commander, then runs to her jeep alongside Sabrina. A few minutes later, the rally officially begins. A fish. Fish. Your chat is definitely broken and needs to be replaced with Temu or Craigslist. Oh my god. You use a separate chat plugin. Yeah, I imagine people just use normal OBS chat window. No, I just found one on Stream Elements. Perry and Sabrina cruise smoothly along the pre-planned route.
あれ？ペリー。
I'll actually
新版の画面
try to investigate it during the next Bezos break. Oh boy, lots of
ちょっ
markers.
と危ないんじゃない？
Haha, I'm in danger!
え？どれどれ？
Perry glances at the screen. A confident expression then appears on her face. I gotta find one that works with 7TV. I'm sure you could find plenty.
ああ、これは池袋の巣穴やバリアードの拠点です。昨日苦労して集めた情報なんですよ。
He's going around collecting
迂
info.
回した方が足止め食らわずに済みますよね。すごいよ、ペリ
She found a way
ー。
around.
でもこれってリアルタイムナビゲーションだよね。マーキングまでできるんだ。上から聞いて知ったんです。
She hacked it!
どんな時でも情報は一番大事です。ちょうど得意分野
She
に
gained
助かりました。
information. She information broker. I hardly know her. Perry puts on a sly smile and winks at Sabrina.
商人たるもの、切り札は常に用意してないと。
Some cards to play? I play the Joker. Speaking of Joker 2019, there was a guy at SakuraCon this year cosplaying as Joker. Like traditional Batman Joker, green vest and everything. And he said, After we took his picture, he said, pick a card. He holds out a deck of various backed playing cards. I pick a card, it's a Joker. They were all Jokers. This man collected 100 different Jokers. And it's like, holy crap, that's some dedication. Following the route planned by Peri, Rally's result is pretty much a done deal. Their vehicle leads all other participants by a wide margin.
すごい。これなら今日は無傷で走り抜けそうだよ。さすがにそう簡単には。汚染エリアですから何が起こっても不思議ではありません。例えばほら。
She's gonna run into Elids. No!
わあ、生き袋だ。
Elids! I just said!
サブリナさん、いけますか？大丈夫。任せて。
Ain't no problem. That means there's a problem! No! Okay. You know what? Springfield and G36 aren't in the cutscene this time. Who else could we... You know what? Since they were topics of discussion, let's bring in the Russians. There. We get the Russians. Are you happy? Who goes where? You know what? That order's fine. We're just gonna wipe the floor with them anyway. I'm getting used to Sabrina ulting every turn. I got a not V6 Sabrina in the new mode. And honestly, because it wasn't V6, I wasn't used to being able to ult every turn, and it's fine. Freaking Nugget. I just realized I missed the golden opportunity with Nugget. Let me do that after this. The true characters that fits with their origins. Nugget. Actually. Bonk. That was a headshot. Very cool. I win! That was quick. That took one turn. What the fuck? Leaning against the window of the passenger seat, Sabrina looks quite regretful.
レースを完走する体力がなかったよ。これもこのレースの趣旨ですね。危険は常に
The risk of rain? Suddenly, a silhouette draws their attention towards it.
ペリー、見て。スプリングフィールドさんだ。車の様子を見てるようです。
You're in a competition. Don't stop.
私たちみたいに襲われたのかな。
Don't stop. No, you're in a competition. Just leave her. I hardly know her. Seeing Peri's indecisiveness, Sabrina cheerfully retrieves the tools she always carried with her.
大丈夫だって。こういうのは得意だから。サブリナさんの能力を疑っているのではなく、レースが。
You gotta win the race.
ちょっと待ってください。順位を確認します。
You're gonna lose! Peri taps on the screen and the list of participants pops out.
あれ、センタウレイシーさんが脱
No, G36, my beloved!
いつの間に生き袋に絡まれたかもしれないね。センタウレイシーが負けるとは思えないから商品が破壊されたのかな。それなら多少ポイントが低くても脱落する心配はなさそうですね。
If Springfield wants to look American, she needs to be like the person on the We Can Do It poster. Bruh. Bruh.
はい、助けに行きましょう。任せて。
Alright, I guess we help Springfield. Fuck the competition. With Sabrina's eager anticipation, Peri rolls up to Springfield and parks her vehicle in the flat terrain nearby.
気づいた。
Sabrina hurriedly hops off the vehicle and waves at Springfield. In return, Springfield waves back at the duo with a gentle smile.
スプリングフィールド、車壊れた？大丈夫。すぐに直してあげるからね。
Alliances. Without moving, Springfield nods and simply awaits Sabrina's approach.
あれ？
Just as Sabrina's about to reach Springfield, she suddenly halts in a somewhat comical pose. A streak of familiar color was just hiding all along in their blind spot, but is now revealed to her. She finally approaches.
どうしました？
Peri walks up to Sabrina, wanting to see what she saw. Then she too is struck by the sight and freezes in place. The scene unfolding before their eyes is completely incomprehensible, even to these two excellent tactical dolls. Right behind the vehicle, lying silently by Springfield's feet, is none other than Sentaidesi. A gaping hole lies where her core is.
スプリングフィールド、どうして？
Wait. Oh! Before Sabrina could finish, a bullet pierces her core. As Sabrina's body hits the floor, the dazed Peri quickly comes back to her senses, only to see Springfield with her rifle trained. What the fuck? What the fuck? Sabrina looks older for her character. Yeah, everybody got a upgrade in a sense. While the usual soothing smile lingers on Springfield's face, her gaze is anything but. A cold-blooded viper is what stands before them. She stares down at Peri, as does the muzzle of her rifle. Use your shield! Use your tactical shield! Faster than Springfield to pull the trigger, Peri dodges the bullet with a backward flip. Then she sprints back to her jeep in a zigzag without ever looking back. Before the rounds coming from behind strike their target, Peri hops in the vehicle and drives off immediately. There's no time for her to take a glance at Springfield or the two dolls lying on the ground in a deep slumber. Shit! What is with these top 10 anime betrayals? Why are they doing this to me? Is this what happened at the end of freaking part 1? Oh my god. This whole entire thing can be summed up in 2 words. Baseball, huh? Right, I need to pull up Springfield's entry. Let's settle this once and for all. It is in the server room, character archive. Where is she? Down here. Let's see. She's affiliated with the Zakaro. Imprint ID M1903, literally an American rifle. Standard body. Gentle, strong, and understanding of others. She is a tactful and witty doll who mingles well with the different groups of people without allowing anyone to take advantage of her. Behind her tolerance lies an adherence to principles, that being Springfield's one and only principle. She shall always protect her friends and those who are important to her. That's pretty American. I will throw a bullshit card later. What? Okay. Okay. That's that, I guess. Anyway, it's time for another Bezos break. Take this time to get up, get some tea, etc. I'm gonna investigate stream elements and see what the hell's up with my chat module. And hopefully it doesn't break things. But I will be back. I'll catch you all in 3 minutes. Don't watch the ads. If you watch the ads, congratulations. You gave me about 3 cents of ad revenue. So if you want to do that, then watch the ads. Don't watch the ads. Just save yourself the trouble. Okay, so we're here for now. I believe I may have fixed it. Give me a second. I am going into different settings. I found a different setting. King Shadow Raven, if you're still here, in a moment, what I'm about to do, I'm changing a couple settings. Hey, Hacker Man right here. Yeah, I found a setting inside the overlay settings that I am currently editing in real time. Some streamers save it till the end of stream. I'm not some streamers. I'm the dumbass that interrupts stream to fix something because I want the best for everyone watching, even if that means I have to take time. Well, okay, so I've saved the overlays. So if you want to message something in chat really quick, that's the only way to test it if you're still around. In any case, your name should appear now. Everyone's name should appear now. I just had to change a setting. For the record, what I did change was when I go into the chat settings, if I go into the color, it's under, I believe it's, where is the setting? Typography? Yeah, typography. Nickname color. I don't think anyone named something is in chat. Holy crap, your name's not even appearing. That is, I'm gonna have to, wait. If I change this to white. Hold on. Well, if I, hold on. I broke it. Hold on. It's fine. We're fixing it in real time. I got this. This is what goes into streaming. Honestly, I don't see how I could... Wait. It's already set to white. Crap. Okay, so we are... If I change and refresh the scene, if I test again, okay. Well, I broke it. I broke chat. I was hoping I wouldn't break chat, but I guess this is what I get for doing open heart surgery during the stream. Let me just revert my settings back. Okay. They win. This is what I get for trying to fix things on stream. And it fails miserably. If anything, this is a demonstration of how things just go wrong on stream. What I had changed was the setting for nickname color, same as Twitch or same as message text. Sometimes it doesn't appear, and now no one appears. And if I change this last one here, because there's several different things I need to change. It's okay, we'll get back into the content, I promise. This is I dug into this during the Bezos break. And where the heck is the setting? Why did it change? Here it is. Switch, save, make sure that, oh, I need to change that back. Okay. So when I go back to the game and I hit test, okay. I fixed chat, and by fixed I mean it's back to its original broken state. Okay. Let's continue the story. We're good. I'm sad. Some people just don't appear on certain chats. I know Meeker had this problem, but we have to kill Springfield. How much story do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's 14. Let's go through 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We have to get through 6. This is a really long event. Fortunately, I'm going to be playing the event a lot. So let's just see how far we get, shall we? Probably going to be that's probably my last Bezos break, too. I can't stream for too long on weekdays, but we will continue this on Thursday and Friday. Don't you worry. Bang! Uh-oh. As gunshots ring out from behind her, the already terrified Peri is struggling to keep her vehicle under control. Oh no! Springfield has a virus. Having nearly overturned the vehicle moments after stabilizing it, Peri tries her best to keep her cool and to maintain control of her car. After doing so, she immediately activates the compass system. No answer is bestowed upon her. Only Peri's helpless inquiry echoes within the empty and battered vehicle. Her only chance at assistance, Sabrina, is gone. It was an immutable fact that Peri witnessed with her very eyes. Sabrina was taken out in the blink of an eye and is laying by Sentadesi now. I mean, everyone's dead. They keep dying because we keep killing them. Who could have done this? But who's this Springfield? Peri knows that's not Springfield, but it's not the Springfield of the past either. Peri tries to wrap her mind around the whole ordeal, but her Neuro Cloud is in complete disarray and can't even formulate a semblance of an answer. While all this goes on, the voice that guided her has also fallen silent. She angrily hits the screen displaying the map of the rally, yet the system interface merely flickers calmly, offering no response. You got to do it on your own! As the bullets coming her way become ever more precise, Peri glances back cautiously, only to find Springfield's vehicle right on her tail, nearly ramming into her rear bumper. Peri instinctively slams on the pedal, only to realize the vehicle has already reached its top speed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We have to hit Springfield. He's asleep. Oh! Why are they following us again? Oh no! Damn it, they're hot on our heels. I need to think of a way to shake her off. Kill her! You think you can get away? Your attempts are so cute. Oh no. He's possessed. No! Never run in front of a red barrel! Uh-oh. Don't you look down on me. I won't give up so easily. I have an MP5. Okay. Well, no more Russians. Sabrina's dead, so we can't use her. Can we just solo it? Nah. Since... You know what? I don't have her maxed, but it doesn't matter. Let's use Faye. Let's use cell phone. And what other... You know what? Where is she? We can use... Why is she so high? We could use Ksenia. We have the small arms team. Very cool. Okay. That works. Let's go with this. So, the story goes... I'm glad that it is continuing with the same mysterious premise of what the hell happened at the end of the last story. Everyone keeps dying. He does a spin attack. That's cool. I'm probably not getting her other outfit, her fighting outfit. It's okay, but I'm like, nah, I don't really want it that much, but I'll look at it some more and make a decision. Go cell phone. Are you gonna... Cell phone's gonna heal Peri instead of taking the last... Okay, that's fine. That is okay, actually. So now the frog is going to spit and do 1 damage. Literally 1 damage. Very cool. Alright. After temporarily shaking off Springfield, The compass system, which was silent during the entire encounter, finally reconnects. With a beep, it marks out a clear shortcut back to the fair on the display. Wait, you're supposed to go to the checkpoint. Still no answer. Oh no, she's being hacked. Without hesitation, Peri spins the wheel and heads towards the bearing the compass system outputted. Oh shit. We're going in. Under Springfield's unrelenting offense, Peri does not decelerate, but instead rams right into the booth, back alley of the fair. Oh shit. Bruh! Your reputation as a broker, no! Expecting a whole lot of commotion, Peri only then realizes the fair is completely devoid of people. Despite the distance separating them, Peri quickly spots the commander. However, everyone simply stands stiffly in the middle of the street, frozen like statues, unconcerned with the chase unfolding in front of their eyes. Huh? Oh no, we're paralyzed. 2 shots ring out. Peri's modified vehicle, which has already taken a serious beating, has been dealt its final blow. Following a loud bang and a thunderous rumble, the car is thrown into a roll and promptly lands on its side. No time to check out her damages. Peri crawls out of the vehicle and keeps fleeing towards the center of the fair. Her mouth isn't even moving. Springfield also steps out of their vehicle. With an amused smile on her face, she paces behind Peri and skillfully reloads her rifle, all the while haphazardly firing at the stumbling Peri. That is some very fast M1903 bolt action firing. The bullet strikes both of Peri's arms. Her badly damaged frame can no longer maintain her balance as she crumbles to the ground. Battered and bruised, she keeps moving forward. Meanwhile, Springfield inches ever closer, until Peri's completely immobilized. Shit! Ahead of them lie the original rail tracks of the station. As Springfield approaches, he gently kicks away the small pebble at her feet. Her boots let out a crisp ringing as they make contact with the rails. Finally, she raises her muzzle against Peri. Holy shit! Her core is in her head? Oh no! I thought it would be in her heart. Uh-oh. Springfield looks down at Peri, her rifle held against her head. Holding the rifle like that must be really fucking heavy on the wrist. I just imagine all of the weight of the rifle just wants to just rotate it downwards, unless you have the stock resting against your arm. But given how straight your arm is and how your hand is over there, that does not seem to be the case. Pull out your bag of tricks! Having successfully lured Springfield to the final coordinates designated by the compass, a feeling of certainty and confidence fills Peri's heart. Despite falling just short of success each time, the countless attempts and cooperations were enough for her to put her trust in that voice. As anticipated, they do not let her down this time either. The thunderous roar of an oncoming locomotive shatters the silence of the empty fair. A train traveling at full speed suddenly appears on the broken track. What the fuck? It's a Hitman reference! As it rapidly approaches, Springfield, standing on the track, is exactly its target. And yet, a deafening explosion erupts right on the track just before the train makes contact with Springfield. The heat generated by the blast, mixed with the dust and accompanied by the shockwaves, instantly blinds Peri. Get flashbanged. Do we win? Peri struggles to see beyond the dust and smoke. Finally manages to gaze past the haze. There's nothing there. Can you move? She's right behind you. Oh. Uh-oh. Peri's breath gets caught in her throat as Springfield suddenly re-emerges. As to shift her frame away from Springfield to gain some distance, but it's clear that there's nowhere to run. Springfield smiles as she crouches down and gently strokes Peri's cheek.
単刀直入に聞きましょう。あなたには協力者がいる。こんなに震えちゃって。やっぱり誰かがメンタルの上手
Neural override.
邪魔しているようですね。
No, you can't hack my wives! That's not cool! Calculation sequence, Sharkery. It was the Moppies! The Moppy's indicator light flashes erratically. Reflected on its surface are the silhouettes of Groza and Sharkery. Soon, it makes its choice. Splat! The bright yellow dye covers Sharkery's back as the sound of gunfire is heard again. Anchor protection. Rena.
どこですか？その予備電源装置。一番後ろの棚だけど。
Wait, was it the chalk? Is that what infected them?
一緒に行く？私だけで十分です。サブリナさんはゲートロックの様子を見ていてください。
Peri unexpectedly runs into a Moppy unit as she reaches the shelves. However, instead of firing on Peri, the Moppy's indicator light flashes abnormally and ends up dumping a few rounds in the opposite direction where no one's present.
ありがとうございます。
After grabbing the power supplies, Peri thanks the Moppy in a soft yet polite manner. Huh? Huh? What? Calculation sequence. G11.
ここだ。
Akiata responds with a hail of bullets, staining the already multicolored corridor with fresh marks. This is from the part 1!
ほらほら、こっちだよ。
I'm sitting up already! And now I'm sitting up even more! Becky zips left and right in the opposite direction of where Andis is, into a room that just so happens to have an open door. Stop the shrimp! Now!
まずは
Trying to flank me. Macchiato ignores Mekti and turns around to chase after Andis. But then she sees a Moppy rolling out of the room, which blocks the path between the two of them. Indicator light on the Moppy in Macchiato's blind spot flashes rapidly.
2頭を追う者は確実な方に行くべきね。
Wait a minute! With time running out, Macchiato turns around again to give chase to Mekti to avoid losing out on both ends. Wait a minute! They're being hacked! They're being hacked!
ザコが。
And sweeps her leg over in an attempt to topple the Moppy. At the same time, Peri stares at another Moppy unit behind Lynn's target, with its indicator light flashing. Very next moment, the Moppy behind Lynn starts spinning and spraying its weapon. Lynn is unable to deal with it on her own and gets forced back behind the surveillance room. Ness is being hacked? Yes.
なんだ。
Right after Lynn takes cover behind the surveillance room, a tiny figure quickly follows. Multicolored dye splatters all over Lynn's body. Peri raises a gun carefully at the relentless doll. Right, even Groza got hit! As bullets rain down, Peri spots a Moppy in the direction of her retreat. Strange flickering light makes her tighten her grip on the gun. Peri makes up her mind while Groza stops for a moment to keep up with her. Meanwhile, Sabrina's approaching after breaking out of the Moppy's encirclement.
合わせてください。
Peri issued a command to the Moppy unit. Following Peri's order, the Moppy aims and fires at Groza. Meanwhile, Peri makes no indication to evade and remains frozen with her gun in her hands. Wait a minute. Sabrina suddenly rushes out, blocking the attack with her ship. The Moppy... Hold on. Who's hacking who? Anchor destruction detected. Procedure anomaly. Terminating event. Wait a minute. Okay, so who hacked... What? Leaning against the car door, Peri looks at the compass system displayed on the dashboard flashing with an abnormal light.
絶対に見つけないと。
Is Peri... Did Peri do all this? As if responding to her call, the compass screen flashes rhythmically. I'm like 2 slides behind you. Bro! Yo! Man's playing the game too! Springfield's overbearing approach constrains Peri's movement. Records of past collaborations continue to circulate unabated. Oh no.
では教えてください。あの夜、誰と話していましたか？
Wait, this is the real Springfield. Peri gives no answer and responds to total silence.
答えなくても結構です。
Or is it the real Springfield?
不具合、
It's not the real Springfield. With an appalled expression emerging on Peri's face, Springfield smiles contently, then promptly pulls the trigger. No! You have to parry it! She didn't parry it. No! No! I refuse to believe that Peri is fucking dead! No! They killed Peri MP5! She couldn't parry in time! I don't want to play anymore. This game sucks. I hate this. This is the top 10 anime betrayal. God damn it. Everything plunges into a bottomless darkness. The fair, the train track, the statue light crowd, Peri with their destroyed core. Everything shatters into fragmented data, disintegrating and fracturing until everything reverts. Disordered symbols. Why does Sabrina have a 1? Wait. Isn't Sabrina dead? Oh. Is Sabrina actually at the heart of it all? What? Cause things only glitched out whenever Sabrina died. I'm thinking that the reason it might be Peri interfering, which is why she wanted to team up with Sabrina both times so desperately. That might have been the failsafe, but oh my god. The torrential data flows like a bottomless and turbulent river in the darkness. Amidst the chaos, a silhouette gradually takes shape. First its core, and its arms and neck. Though an incomplete shadow, there's no doubt that it's Springfield. Ow. Another gunshot rings out. Incomplete data fragments are scattered once more, leaving a crack in the likeness of a vortex or a black hole on the fragile shadow. At the same time, the bullet fired from nowhere hangs frozen in the air, as though struggling against something. Within moments, the bullet bursts into shrapnel and is devoured by the lingering fragments, merging into the massive scattered data. Like a closing rift of the abyss, the crack slowly seals itself as the fragments converge once more into the danger that comes from its depth. This time, Springfield's form is clear and distinct. Without hesitation, Springfield points a rifle at the direction the shot came from and pulls the trigger. The sound of something being hit echoes through the darkness. Springfield opens her eyes, gazing into the darkness calmly. I don't even know if this is a bad Springfield. The way it's set up, she might actually be a good Springfield, even though she literally killed G36 and Jill and Sabrina. Just based on... In the bottomless darkness, a faint spark flickers. There's the real mastermind. Along with the voice fading, the spark also vanishes. Yet, the program displays an error message for her instead of running smoothly. Anomaly upload failed, huh? Springfield frowns at the sight of the result. Oh no! It's bad! Peri, you're dead! Fine. It's fine. Let's keep going. I'm in the mood to keep going. We're gonna continue. Yeah, what? Jeep races across the wilderness. Wait, why are we here now? Oh, right. She joined the other... There's that other girl. Sitting on the passenger seat, Dangyu keeps her refreshing the terminal screen constantly while the red dot representing Aminda's location continues pulsating on the map. Refresh! Just mash F5 to raise your view count.
レースを諦めてみんなで探している間に次々と他のチームも失踪者が出たって話が来て、しかも今度はアミンダが。あんたの友達でしょ。どうしてそんなに冷
Look
静
at
なの？
this face of worry.
焦っても事態は好転しない。運営から位置情報をもらっているし、信号が消えない限り希望はある。
最初はこんなナビシステム入れたりデータの処理するの面倒だと思ったけどやっぱり必要ね。
This whole rally event run by a totally not suspicious and shady broker guy.
発信源は人じゃなくて車。
What if it's a big conspiracy to hack everyone?
証明にしかならない。残業時間が反映されないタイムカードのようにね。
こんな時まで冗談を。しかも笑えない。
雰囲気を和ませたいだけ。
That's not how you chill someone. Jiahui comforts Jiangyu, then presses the pedal to the floor. We going fast. As they approach the coordinates, an overturned jeep comes into the sight of the two.
車が見えた。アミンダの。多分気絶してると思う。早く助けないと。
念のため戦闘用意。
Alright, let's fight. Jiangyu and Jiahui disembark and approach Amita's vehicle from opposite
誰
flanks.
もいない。
To conclude after surveying the perimeter around the vehicle. No one inside. The only thing running is the compass system, still transmitting its live coordinates to the organizers.
近くに足跡がある。多分攻撃を受けて車を捨てて逃げた。商品もなくなっている。
他の闇ブローカーの仕業じゃない。昨日も目つけら
Man,
れ
they're
たし。
targeting everyone out here.
可能性はある。一番楽そうな相手だから。指揮官にここの状況を伝えて。
Before she can finish, a rowdy disturbance interrupts her words. Dust and sand are kicked up by vehicles beyond the horizon, which approach them like a pack of wild beasts.
やべ、まっすぐ突っ込んできた。
It's always the Varjagers. Why are...
戦闘準備。
Okay, time to kill some Varjagers. That's the name of the game. Perry's dead. But we do have Jiahui. We don't have Jiang Yu. Everyone else is dead, so who can we call in for support? You know what? Taters is here. Let's use his wife.
見て見て。
And who else could we throw in here? Why don't we throw in the funny duo of Nemesis and Funny Bunny? Okay. Fun Bun can go second after Cheetah MP7. Yeah, that works. Let's go. Very cool. I also noticed that
いっそ試してみよう。
we have our cheetahs set up somewhat similarly. Same weapon, max leveled. I think our keys are slightly different, but that's because I forgot what keys I put on her. I'm gonna have to update her keys. That's a lot of damage. I also put the Crown Jackalope on their... I should put their respective weapons on these two. Because I have them, I just need to level them up. Ouch. You can't attack those big explodey pipes directly. You have to attack an enemy next to it, and then it'll explode next to it. 8 damage, that's more than 1. They're really getting serious now. Ow. Yo, that was like 40 damage. What the hell? Ow. I'm taking all this damage. Why did they hate me? I can't believe this.
こっちこっち。
Spicy candy. This is taking too long. I'm spitting it up. Double speed. So double speed looks like 1 speed, and regular speed looks like slow-mo. That's how this game works. We win. These rabbits are way too strong, Lamel. As suddenly as they arrive, the Varjagers withdraw after realizing they're no match for the doll duo, Lamel.
これで終わり。
Yagyu's frenzy shows no sign of calming down as she plans to continue her pursuit.
待って。
なんで止めるの？見逃す気？アミンダの失踪はこいつらのせいかもしれないんだよ。
Yeah, looks at the direction of the Varjagers are escaping towards. Their vehicles leave behind prominent tracks in the yellow sand.
さっきまで周りにバリアーグの痕跡はなかった。 なのに彼らは明確な意志を持って襲ってきた。
それって指揮官様に連絡する。
Uh-oh, it was a targeted pincer strike. Catching on to Jiahui's meaning, Jiang Yu immediately patches into the commander's channel and relays to him the details of their experiences.
事故を起こした車両の周辺にあらかじめ待ち伏せしていたんだろう。
やっぱり
なら相手が悪かったね。こっちは優秀な戦
We're not brokers, we're just broke.
向こうは全力じゃなかった。
何？どういうことだ？
Jiahui lowers her head, trying to
こ
recall.
ちらの脅威度を探っているようだった。敗走したように見えたけど、撤退自体はとても統制が取れていた。
Uh-oh.
地形に詳しいことを武器に参戦車両を狙った待ち伏せを仕掛けているのかもしれない。
They have the map advantage. It's so
いつもの
fair.
バリアグとは根本的に違う。
Yeah, the Varyagers are dumb. They're being manipulated, man.
ああ、同意だ。覚えてるか？前にもそんなバリアーグがいた。
もしかして
It's just like your event
そ
story.
うだ。少し前のエイダの件で相手した連中
Call back to the previous event.
ちゃんとした戦術を身につけている。拠点を潰したはずなのに、まさかな。
またあいつら。今度こそ徹底的に叩きのめさ
Laval, the Varyagers. They'll never go away. They're the standard bad guy group of the universe.
指揮官ペリーは見つかった？彼女の失踪もあのバリアグたちが関係しているかもしれない。
可能性はある。他の人形たちが探してくれている。
私はどうすればいい？
バリアーグはこちらが処理する。君とコウウは引き続きアミンダを。
わかった。
了解。
Well, after the communication ends, I quickly relay the information on the Varyagers back to Brief, then contact Rosa. I quickly sort through my thoughts during the brief seconds I wait for the call to connect. Brief. The operations of the Varyagers in this area are clearly an anomaly. The previous commission is far from over. But what's their deal? The contamination zones are a confusing mess to govern, and Varyagers is simply an umbrella term for all the bandits scattered around the zones. Most of these thugs have no systemic training or military background, surviving solely through foolhardiness and living each day not knowing whether the next will arrive. These Varyagers in the group we encountered during the Ida incident are active in distinctly different areas, but they share the same cautious approach and tactical awareness. It's not particularly sophisticated, but nonetheless noteworthy. Could it be the results of Brief's recent targeted eradication of the Varyagers? Or perhaps there's a commander now leading them, one that stands above the rival factions. That even possible? These bandits always act without regard for consequences in their struggle for more resources, to the point of causing more harm to each other than any other bounty hunter, broker, or even a railway garrison could. But now there's someone who united them? Or at the very least, a portion of them.
指揮官
Rosa! The calls patch through, and Rosa's familiar voice soon follows.
暗い顔だけど何かあったの？
Rosa smiles gently, likely at the sight of my pensive expression.
ちょっとな。君の助けがいる。
Yeah, calling in the cavalry.
ちょっとだけ。
君の手にかかればそんなものだろう。
I informed Rosa of the entire situation surrounding the abnormal Varyagers.
つまり私が代わりにブリーフに連絡して指揮官は市場に残ってペリーの捜索を。
We need to search Peri! We need to parry the Peri!
君にしか任せられない。
了解。感謝するわ。
頼む。何かあれば連絡してくれ。
Hanging up the call, I see two familiar figures approach. Springfield and Sentai Desi are slowly walking towards me. Wait! They're dead! Wait, no, that was a flashback. No! No! Oh no! We're gonna get paralyzed! It's gonna suck! Uh-oh. Okay. We'll have completed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This next level, if we complete 6 of these levels a day, we will complete the event by the end of Friday's stream. We're making good pace. And that's perfect timing too. Let's finish up this level and call it a day probably.
申し訳ありません、ご主人様。ペリーは未だ見つかっておりません。
F.
そうか。
ですが手がかりはあります。
I don't know if I can trust you.
手がかり
Wait, we're in the past. We can still trust you. You haven't been hacked yet.
ええ、
Unless.
ゆうべのペリーさんの行動をもとにセンタウレイシーさんと一緒にあの路地を調べてこれを見つけました。
And he found. We went on the internet and we found this. Thanks, Top Gear. Springfield shows me a picture. A narrow door stands out prominently against a wall.
偏僻な位置に加え周辺も暗かったのでゆうべは見過ごしましたが、ここにドアがあります。しかもごく最近に使用された形跡が。
Secret passageway.
つまり誰かがペリーと話した後このドアに入ったと。
はい、センタウレイシーさんと一緒に実際に入ってみました。どこに繋がってると思います？
It led you to the bar.
酔ってはいたが方向感覚はある。薬部の住処なんだろう。
It's a hidden door.
周りの飾りで目立たなくなっていたので無理はありません。
I can't believe they've done this. It was Jacob all along.
住処には警備員がいてセキュリティも万全なはずだ。
はい、店長と周りを観察しましたが、このドアに向けられた監視カメラが1台、警備員の視界にも入っているはずです。
Unless they're in on it.
ただこちらに相当警戒しているようだったのでまずはご報告させていただきました。ポルドニッツァさんの知り合いですし、指揮官の方が通してもらえそうですね。
Oh boy.
かなりふわっとした根拠だな。
穏便に済ませるに越したことはありませんから。
わかった。行こう。
All right, let's take care of some business. Then Tade sees Springfield and I arrive at Jacob's place. A commotion can be heard ahead.
ふざけるな。納得できるか。
Old Neil, you again?
うちの参加者は全員羅針盤をインストールしてんだ。見つからないのはそっちの責任じゃないのか。
落ち着いてください。お連れの方はもしかしたら車両の破損によって位置情報が発信されていないだけかもしれません。他の連絡手段をお試しされては。
As much as the staff tries to ease old Neil down, they're unable to quell his anger.
連絡がつくなら困ってないんだよ。薬部はどこだ。
Where's Jacob? Tell him I want him to know it was me! Oh shit! A loud bang interrupts the dispute. In the deafening silence, the sharply dressed broker saunters out of the door with his bodyguard emerging behind him with a pistol in hand, coldly scanning their surroundings.
これはどういうことですか？
薬部。
Oh, it's not even Jacob, it's Jakub. Great. Old Neil suddenly lunges forward, but is immediately restrained by the bodyguard. The audio for both of us before the bang played at the same time. Yo! This man's playing with me! Let's go!
それはこっちのセリフだ。レースはとっくに終わってんのに、うちの連中は一向に戻ってこねえ。俺たちも位置情報発信システムを持ってたが、そっちが羅針盤と干渉するっつったから。
It's 2076, we have the technology. Staring at the struggling old man, Jakub shakes his head in dismay.
無知猛昧で野蛮、品のない人間だ。これだからイエローエリアの田舎者は。
Bruh!
外で狼藉を働く強盗連中と何
He
が
has a legitimate complaint! And you're just being a fucking shareholder. Oh my god.
頭がないなりに考えてみてください。バリャーグやコーラップスストーブ、生き向く。こうなった理由は数知れない。
I mean, you're kind of responsible.
市場のイベントに参加するのも初めてではあるまいに。その程度のリスクも取れないならやめた方が身のためです。
There was indeed a risk of rain. Old Neil's face flushes with anger, yet Jakub's speech instantly deflates his momentum.
話してやれ。
Jakub taps on old Neil's shoulder.
羅針盤システムは主催者として取れる最大限の安全措置です。こちらの人形さんたちも位置情報があるからこそチームメイトの捜索ができている。違いますか？
Jakub suddenly brings us to the conversation. I hesitate for a moment before nodding.
だからこちらには何の非もない。
でもな。
諦めて仲間の帰りを待つか、自分で探しに行くか。どちらにせよ、怒るだけでは何も解決しません。
Seeing Yakub is about to leave, Springfield and I quickly approach him.
ヤクブさん、待ってください。
Yakub squints and glances over us, then turns his head to speak to his secretary without lowering his voice.
人払いを済ませておけ。つまらないことで客人をおろそかにしたくない。
はい。
After his departure, the young secretary approaches us.
何かご用でしょうか。
はい。仲間が失踪して。
Oh,
わかりました。持ち場に帰って結構です。
alright, they've been informed, but they're probably in on it and don't care. The secretary nods at the head bodyguard who has come to assist with the investigation, then turns back at us politely.
お力になりたいのは山々ですが、こちらができることは。
Of course they're powerless.
先ほど警備長に確認したように、ゆうべあのドアから出入りした
Not doing their job.
ことです。
暗かったんですよ。見落としはないと言い切れますか？
言い切れませんが、こちらの警備員は政府エリアの優秀な人材のみ採用しております。
では監視カメラの映像を見ても。
申し訳ございません。不具合により。
Of course that particular camera would go down last night. How convenient.
バックアップも？
はい。メモリ節約のため、前日の記録は次の日の0時になってからサーバーに同期されます。
Very cool. Very
ゆうべ
cool.
の記録を見る手段はありません。
In many similar ways to Spaceballs, even in the future, nothing works.
なるほど。でも本当に心配なんです。昨べ到着だった警備員を呼んでいただけますか？どんな些細な話でもいいんです。
あいにくですが、その警備員たちは今朝他の倉庫の配置となりました。
Wow, they're really airtight about it. Cool. How convenient. This is clearly more of an excuse than anything else. Anyone could go through that door if they managed to find it, but with this kind of response, Yakub must be involved somehow.
失踪したのは指揮官の大切な友人です。他のチームも失踪者が続出しているこの状況、1秒たりとも無駄にはできません。
He'll get hacked.
ヤクブさん主催のイベントで大切な友人を失ったとなると、巡り巡ってヤクブさんに不利益が及ぶかもしれません。
Springfield? Oh, he's on the attack. I turned to her, surprised by her sudden interjection. Acknowledged, Springfield was never the type to play the emotional card, nor would she ever be so rash to provoke her adversaries without first gaining control of the situation. Springfield's words clearly throw the secretary off his momentum. If he's also someone, like he said, hired from the safety zone, he can't possibly tolerate a threat coming from a doll.
そちらの人形さんは自主性が高くて優秀ですね。
Well, at least that stirred the pot.
失踪された人形さんも自ら離れたのではなくて、
私たちを見捨てたと言いたいのか？
初日のレースであれだけ活躍して注目を浴びれば、おのずと選択肢も増えることでしょう。もちろん私の妄想に過ぎません。ですが、レースを勝ち抜いたということは、
I mean, she's
それ
dead.
だけ汚染エリアの
She's
生
dead.
存力も優れている
She's
で
dead.
しょうさ。きっと今も無事です。
そうと思いたいがな。
Wait a minute. When is this? Was Peri hallucinating the whole time? Was that all just in her neural cloud? Because if this is happening, if Perry's missing, then that means she must be dead. But Springfield's with us. So they either must have copied Springfield, as well as the commander and what's-her-face? I think Peri got hacked and it's all in her head. So that's how it is. I turned to look at Springfield, only to meet her gaze halfway though. After briefly exchanging glances, we both arrive at the same conclusion.
他を当たってみます。協力に感謝します。
お気になさらず、こちらもできる限りのことはしましょう。
Fucking corpo. Underground brokers. Fucking. Of course you can't trust them. After bidding farewell to the young secretary and bodyguard, Sentai Essie Springfield and I head back to our place. The gentle smile slowly fades from Springfield's face.
何か手がかりをつかめましたか？
どうしてそう思う？
ご主人様と店長が納得できる答えを得られないまま帰るとは思えません。
人形の失踪が重視されないのを懸念して、私たちはペリーさんのことをずっと友人と呼んでいました。その友人が人形とは一言も言っていません。
Oh, that slipped by me. I did not catch that. Holy shit. They never said it was Peri. They never actually... Yo! Yo! They know! They know!
なるほど。すべて計算づくだったのですね、店長。
God.
買いかぶりすぎですよ。
Following the chaotic tire marks, Jia Hui and Zhang Yu's pursuit pushes deeper and deeper into the wilderness.
ねえ、長期。罠だと分かってるのに深入りするのは
You're max level, you can handle it.
陽動は敵が食いつかなければ意味がない。あの時、私たちはすぐに追撃しなかった。そうじゃなくても。
そうじゃなくても、アミンダを助けに行くんでしょ。うんうん。そういう白黒はっきりしてるとこ大好きだよ。安心して。私がいればエイダと同じ思いはさせないよ。
Bruh.
ありがとう。
I mean, I did play through the first 4 parts of Jia Hui's lore, and it's pretty good actually.
あ、チョキ、あそこ。あの谷、人がいっぱいいる。結構賑やかだね。
Party time.
あれ、なんだか戦ってない？
バリアグと襲われている闇ブローカー。戦闘準備。
We're gonna ambush them. Strike them while they're busy. Okay, so we got Jia Hui. So since Springfield's alive, we can use Springfield. Let's go ahead and use 2K Springfield again. Perry's missing, so we can't use her. We know G36 is alive, at least at this point in the story. And let's use Vepley because he's funny. Okay. Swap, swap. Call it good. Did that save? It did not. That should be fine. Hey, cat. If you jump on the table, you are going to be... You're gonna hit the MP5, and that's not good. My cat's right next to me. He hasn't jumped up yet. Let me preemptively move the MP5 out of the way. Set it down here. That's not gonna stand. I'm just gonna put it on my lap, because she jumps on the table before going on my lap, if she jumps up. I still have to take her outside. I try to take my cat outside daily, because she needs to go outside. She used to be an outdoor cat, but she can't go outside anymore. Construction happening right outside my house. So, hey kitty. I win! With Jia Hui and Jia Yu's support, the music gets really sad and somber, as the Varyagers are quickly beaten back and they retreat. A petite figure leaps out of the back seat at the moment the broker's vehicles come to a stop, runs in and throws herself into the arms of Jia Hui! You're alive still!
Aminda, 無事だったんだ.
Jia Hui looks towards the jeeps. An elderly broker also hops out of his jeep and starts smoking while squatting on the ground, having just survived a life or death situation. Aminda slowly finds her composure after crying for a good while, and Jia Hui helps her wipe away her tears.
それで、何？
協力者と一緒に昨日模索したルートを走って、池袋の巣もバリアグの拠点もない安全なルートって言われたから。でも途中でバリアグに出くわして。
I feel like this whole entire thing is rigged.
それから必要に追われて、途中でチームメイトとはぐれて、車も横転しちゃって、なんとか逃げ出すことができたけど、ニールおじさんのキャラバンがいなかったら、
Old Neil!
今頃はもう。 チョキ襲われた闇ブローカーから話を聞いてきたよ。リーダーはニールって人で今回の出張市場とレースの参加者
Oh, so they actually did go
仲
out.
間を探しているんだって。
Wow. Okay, that is incredibly rude from Yakub. Okay. Of course he'd be the villain in the
そうで
story.
す。バリアグと遭遇したことを教えたらニールおじさんたちはすぐに焦り出しました。私も仲間を探したかったので市場に戻りませんでした。でもバリアグの相手なんてできるの？みんなで力を合わせます。普段のビジネスでは競争関係ですが、こういう時はお互い様です。
Truly, broker, I hardly know her.
協力しないと汚染エリアでは生き残れませんから。それに同じチームの闇ブローカーは大抵同じ集落出身です。みんな生き延びるためにこの仕事を始めたんです。ニールおじさんの失踪した仲間は相手が子供の頃からの付き合いなんです。
Man. In a swirling wind and choking dust, Aminda pours out the helplessness of the situation, her eyes brimming with tears. It's not uncommon for a child of this age to shed tears, except they would usually cry over things like a bad score in an exam, a sullied dress, or a lost toy. Aminda purses her lips and lowers her head. Seeing this, Jiang Yu pats the girl's cheeks.
わかった。私と長期がいればバリアーグの奴らも手出ししてこないから安心して。
コウ、先にアミンダとニールさんを送り返して。私はもうしばらく捜索する。
了解。そっちも気をつけてね。すぐに戻るから。
アミンダ、失踪した仲間の特徴を教えて。見た。
ニールおじさんの仲間も。
言われなくても探す。
Oh boy. Yeah, whoo! Affectionately pats Amina's head. Yes, head pat!
ということで、私は残ってアミンダとニールさんの仲間を探すことになった。
わかった。
止めないの？
君のことは信頼している。
Nice.
それに止めたところで君は行くんだろ？もうお互いのことをよく知っているつもりだったんだがな。
Yeah, that's me.
失踪者を助け出せ。
了解。
Nice. After hanging up Jahwizcom, I resume browsing the data brief just sent back to me. As I scan through the activity reports on Variegators in the past few years, a frown slowly creeps upon my face. At my side, Springfield looks into the reports with intrigue.
どうしました？ブリーフの情報に何か不備でも？
このエリア、何かがおかしい。ブリーフの情報によれば、このエリアのバリアーグは活発に活動している。集落が被害に遭っているだけでなく、数年前は頂上列車も襲われた。近頃はおとなしくなって防衛軍との衝突はなくなったが、闇ブローカーや賞金ハンターなどは依然被害に遭っている。少し前なんかグリーンエリアから来た PMC の輸送車隊が強盗に遭い、運んでいた大型機械が奪われた。
そのような依頼を受ける PMC は装備も強力なはずですが、それを相手に勝ったと？
ああ、しかも1件や2件じゃない。目撃情報によれば、奴らは頻繁に機械類を強奪しては改造し、
The fucking Variegator conspiracy, I swear to God. It's always the Variegator conspiracies. There's always someone pulling the strings behind someone pulling the strings. That's how it fucking works. A fleeting train of thoughts drifts through my mind, but I can't quite get a hold of it. Pushing it aside, I redirect my focus back on the activity reports, skimming through piles of records of raids against brokers in recent years. That sounds about right. Watch me be wrong about everything. Loud commotions echo through the fair and reach my ears. The disappearance of several teams during the rally hasn't hampered any of the liveliness. Death is but a daily occurrence here. Damn. The watered-down liquor one drinks the night before may well be the fine wine they reminisce about before their demise tomorrow. Remember when I said this was just 2076 Offkai? I take that back. Offkai is like the best thing ever. This is not the best thing ever.
こんな劣悪な環境なのに。スプリングフィールド、
Damn, Ness really pushes limits. 5 days straight, going more than my average 2 hours. Actually, my average is like an hour and 15 minutes. 6 days straight. Fuck. Listen, I've been feeling really good, okay? I didn't get to stream for 2 weeks. Do you know how that feels? Yes, you do, because you know how it feels to not stream for a lot more than 2 weeks. This man's sussy. Springfield stares thoughtfully at the report, then gently smiles. Don't get hacked! Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I stream. Oh yes. Oh, and I'm still going. Yeah. In any case, that's it for today. Actually, that's a good stopping point. We are 6 pieces into the 18-piece story, if I counted it correctly. Let's go ahead and collect our first reward. And with that, why don't we head on back? Where's my room? Here's my room. Whew. Yeah, so for those who don't know, I don't normally stream this long. Oh hey, perfect timing. I call him out for lasting too long and he ends stream. I was ending there anyways. That was the plan all along. Like, you came in at just the time I was about to end. I'm seriously, you can't make this shit up. But yeah, I have to take the cat out. It's 7 p.m. I don't normally go this long, like, ever. But that's what we're doing. So, yeah, that's it. That's the stream. Tomorrow is Zelda. Expect my usual 1-hour stream tomorrow. But then Thursday and Friday, when we really get into the Peri event, I'm going to be doing a lot more. Speaking of Peri event, why don't we do one last HK slap for the road? This event is making me think, and that's bad. Well, you lock the bolt open, you take the mag out, you put a new mag in, and to top it all off, you HK slap it. I did not miss it this time. He's gonna miss it again? Bitch? Do I get to miss it on purpose? There, I missed it on purpose. Are you happy now? It's not as funny when I miss it on Fuck! That's it. I'm out. Wait, who do I raid? Shit! No, we can't end there! No! Okay. We can't end there. Who do I raid? I need somebody pick up the phone because you called it. You stop that! You stop that! Fuck! God damn it! Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, I know who we can raid. Why don't we go ahead and raid Mineko the Nekoberos, because she is having her 3-year anniversary. She's singing. She has a schedule planned. It's a big stream today. And we're gonna say hi, and it's gonna be fun, and it's gonna be funny. You could say whatever you want. Are ya anniversary, son? It works. Until then, thank you guys for coming to the Peri event. Are ya Exilium, son? That works, yes. And I will catch you all tomorrow for 1 hour of Zelda, probably. If I do any more than that, then I will be very surprised at my ability to play that game for that long. In any case, I'll catch y'all tomorrow, and we're gonna do it even more. I'll catch y'all later. Thanks for coming. Cheers. Thanks for streaming. Thank you for coming. And I mean that sexually.